watch football without the restrictions of blackouts or cable? Check out expressvpn.com to help you get access to all the live games. Sign up today using the link in the description to get 3 free months. Action. Kia ora, Bolt fam. It's the director. Yo, been a minute since we've done the live streams. How's everybody doing, man? We already got a 13-month holla in from Envy. What's going on, Envy? Finally, the Rockets come back to Sim Sunday. Seriously, good to have Director back doing his lives. Good to see everybody. How's everybody doing, man? Let's do some shout-outs in the chat. It's been a minute. We got Matt Maroney, Red32, Matthew Dahl, Antonio Serrano, Philip Harrison. Good to see everybody, man. Beast Mode, Butter Sid. We've got Aurora, Chow, Ripsky. Good to see everybody, man. Good to be back in the live stream environment as well. Definitely important to get those reps in, right? Just before the season does get kicked off here soon. Yeah, good to see everybody, man. Love Athena, Slad, Slump. Good to see everybody, man. It's going to be a good time. Matt coming in with the 19 months. 19 months. Holy cow, man. Doesn't even feel like it's been that long yet. Thanks for doing these, bro. Absolutely, man. Today's going to be a good one. Joe Sra, good to see you too, brother. Now, if you guys are unfamiliar, there might be some brand new people watching, let's say, the replay of these streams. It feels like, excuse me, I have to look at one setting here. Bitrate. It says the bit rate is too low. Are you guys seeing anything in terms of like a lack of quality right now in the stream? Are we looking okay? We looking good? Things sounding and feeling great? It's been a minute since we've adjusted any of the settings. We looking good? I'm actually going to go ahead and adjust one thing here. Oh, I know why. OBS updated. That is exactly what's going on here. So we're going to bump this up a little bit. Let's do this. There we go. Perfect. Hopefully everything looks fine after that. Yeah, hopefully everything looks fine after that adjustment. All right, dudes, let's do it. For those of you unfamiliar with the Sim Sunday series, we started this, a couple seasons ago. Red, welcome back, man. Been watching all your vids, hype for the season. Last month without football. Let's go. Training camp coming around the corner, too. In these videos, we're basically going to be getting our very first glimpse at the Chargers' brand new roster via Madden 22 simulation. I know Madden 23 is around the corner. We might switch over to that as soon as the game comes out to finish out the series, but it should be a good time. We're going to be simulating pretty much every single game in the upcoming season, starting with today's episode, which is a double header. We're going to be watching the Raiders or the Chargers versus the Raiders at SoFi Stadium, as well as the Chargers at Arrowhead to face the Chiefs. It's going to be good, man. It's going to be good. You guys feeling good? I'm feeling pretty good, man. Let's get into it. Hopefully Madden this year is good. Yeah, me too. We're always hoping that every single year that Madden is good in the upcoming season. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and kick off the first simulation, as we do have 2 games to get to in today's video, starting off here with the Chargers, the Los Angeles Chargers versus the Vegas Raiders. As the game goes along, I'm going to be talking about the roster a little bit, some of the depth chart decisions that I decided to make with this particular roster. If you guys are looking for this roster, it was released by that franchise guy in the community file section for Madden 22. You should be able to download that and enjoy the brand new team as well. Should be a good one. So the Chargers are going to be kicking it away to the Raiders. Now, the environment of these Sim Sundays, very similar to the actual games on Sundays in terms of commentating. So it should feel as Sunday-ish as possible. We're going to get our first look at the Chargers' brand new defense, which is going to clean up a handoff to Darren Waller. Interesting first play of the season for the Raiders on offense. Darren Waller's going to pick up a yard and get swarmed by the Chargers D. Oh, man, doesn't this feel good, dudes? Doesn't this feel like, I don't know, some semblance of football back on Sundays, even though it is through Madden Keep that in mind. Here comes the next carry this time. I think it's Josh Jacobs who's going to plow forward for about 6 yards. It's going to put the Raiders in their first third down situation. So there's supposed to be audio because you do not hear the game. There is audio. I might be able to turn it up a little bit for you guys here. Let's turn up the audio in the game a little bit. There we go. Let me know if that's coming through for you guys. Matthew Dahl says, what up, guys? A lot of hype for the team. Let's go. Good to see the on the field. Yes, sir. Our first sneak peek as the Raiders do convert a first down here with Darren Waller picking up some monster yards over the middle of the field. This is the one thing I was a little bit worried about in terms of, let's say, a simulation a little bit, right? I know that the Chargers are going to be very, very, let's say, unique in the way that they run their defense. You might be seeing a lot more Derwin James and a Darren Waller in real life than you are here in the simulation. Here's another reception, this time to another tight end. I think that's Foster Moreau, who's going to pick up another first down for the Raiders. Charlie coming in here says, thanks for the great content during the slow part of the season, fam. Oh, absolutely. This is where we shine. I feel the same pains as you guys do in waiting for Chargers football to begin. Que onda and kia ora, Andy One Ballers. Here comes a first down for the Raiders at the 31-yard line. Chargers defense trying to get some momentum here as they do get a nice stop versus Kenyon Drake. It is going to be a pickup of 4 yards, however. So in terms of the defense and the depth chart at this point, it looks very similar to what I think it's going to be like in real life, right? In the middle, you're going to have Austin Johnson, Sebastian Joseph Day. Off the edge, you're going to have Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack. And then over the middle, like we're seeing in this, it looks like a nickel formation here with Derwin James in the box all over the place wherever the team sees fit. As the Chargers do get a stop here, it's going to be 3rd and 1 coming up for the Raiders. I did assemble the depth chart in a way where you might see some of Bryce Callahan in the slot or at safety, depending on where Derwin James is. Unfortunately, Madden will not allow us, at least by default, to create the X position, which is basically Derwin James playing a hybrid edge linebacker. Here comes another reception. This time, I think that was Hunter Renfrow, who's going to pick up a first down, and the Raiders are threatening. Raiders do have themselves a pretty nice offense, one that the Chargers will definitely need to prepare for. Renfrow, Adams, Waller, Jacobs, and a slew of others should be a pretty big test for the Chargers week 1. Richie Lloyd says, yo, Charger football almost here. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yeah, K9 moving all over the field. I think K9 is going to have himself a nice season. Here comes Joey Bosa, almost getting in there for the sack. Instead, Derek Carr does get the ball off really quick with Hunter Renfrow ready at the 7-yard line. It'll be a first down and goal to score. Is this on the Xbox or PlayStation 5? This is on the Xbox Next Gen. Xbox Next Gen. Here comes a first and goal for the Raiders. Can the Chargers clutch up and keep them to just 3 points here? Starting off very nice. Looks like Joey Bosa got in there for a very nice stop. Was it Devontae Adams that got the carry? I must have missed it right there. Still a very nice stop. 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line coming up. Pass D playing too far off our win zone. Maybe. As you guys know, I have no control over the players themselves. This is purely simulation as the pass rush gets through from the interior, and a nice breakup by Michael Davis, who was out there in coverage. Mike Davis gets the pass breakup in the end zone, and the Chargers are forcing a 3rd and goal here in the first quarter. What's going on, Hugo the Doorman? Good to see you, dude. Is 68 Joseph Day? It should be 69. I'll check that before the next stream. 98 is we got a nice pass rush in there that does break it up, and it is going to be 4th and goal. 98 should be Austin Johnson, and 69 should be Sebastian Joseph Day. We'll double check all of these things as we go along. Yeah, 69, it looks like it is Sebastian Joseph Day. Vato should have been honorable mention in your videos. Yeah, I think that Michael Davis could have himself a nice role here. As we saw in that formation, Derwin James was playing in the box, right? In that formation when they were trying to get that stop on 3rd down, which put Bryce Callahan up at safety. At this point, you're going to see Asante Samuel Jr. in the slot, and then Michael Davis on the outside. I think that's actually working here in the simulation. That's something that I'm definitely hoping to see in real life too. Yeah, Chargers, nice stop on the first drive for the Raiders offense, holding them to 3 points. Now the Chargers will get their opportunity on offense here in just a moment. Good to see everybody, man. Yeah, all these old faces, right? We got Hugo, we got Matt Maroney, we got Red, we got Envy in the house. So many good people to see back from the live streams. We're super excited to get into the season, too. Guys, this year is going to be absolutely nuts. This roster is one of the best I've ever seen for the Bolts. Here comes the return, this time for DeAndre Carter. Brand new addition to the Chargers. Going to bring it back all the way to the 20-yard line. Carter could have taken it there in the end zone. Just saying, 25 yards, that couldn't have been too bad. When Derwin's in the box, wouldn't it be Woods at safety? It will at times be, but we also do have Bryce Callahan, I think, switching back and forth. I do know I put him in the depth chart as one of the backup safeties. Here comes Justin Herbert on his first pass of his first offensive drive, and Austin Eckler can't quite get his feet in. It's going to cause a 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line. Just call me Link. What's going on, Link? Good to see you, my man. Zarin, good to see you. Yeah, this is dope. This is fun, man. I'm excited to see how the Chargers do in this season. I'm going to be keeping track of all the records and stuff as we go along. 2nd and 10, Justin Herbert gets the football off real quick. And it looks like that's Keenan Allen picking up a nice 7 yards, giving the Chargers a very nice 3rd and 3 coming up. Less than a month till preseason. I feel you, Hugo. I feel you. Now, as far as the offense and the roster depth chart, we're going to get into that right after this play here. 3rd and 3, a big one for the Chargers' first drive at the 27-yard line nonetheless. Raiders playing all very up close to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a handoff to Austin Eckler, or to Keenan Allen, and he's not going to quite pick up the first down. He's going to be 2 yards short, leaving the Chargers with the 4th and 2 situation here. Now, in last season, we have seen situations where the Chargers do go for it, even at this part of the field. I would have to guess the Chargers do punt here, which they are going to do. Now, offensively, in terms of the depth chart, yes, we do have Trey Pipkins in at right tackle. Everything else should remain pretty much similar. We do have Keenan Allen in the slot, playing the slot when appropriate. We do have Gerald Everett in at tight end. We do have Zion Johnson in, as well as Matt Filer in at guard. Everything should be pretty much the same. The only other difference I would say is that power back, whenever we're running those power formations, you are going to see Isaiah Spiller, number 28, and or Xander Horvath. Obviously, you can see both in I form, as you do see the fullback and the running back in at the same time, but I do have him as an option as a power back, just in case they want to roll in there with Xander Horvath. Envy Talent with the $2 holla says, yo, Director, how confident are you in special teams? That's probably the biggest question mark on this team, is special teams, right? And we've seen special teams definitely hurt this team in the past. I do feel pretty confident that they're all right? I'm not going to say that they're going to be elite or anything like that, but I do feel like they are all right. After a nice first down carry by Josh Jacobs, here comes Derek Carr, slinging it on first down, going to pick up another 5 yards via Keelan Cole, right? Is it Keelan Cole? Number 89 there, Keelan Cole. Yeah, the chat is back. What's up, Richie Lloyd? Family trust and respect, I feel. And if you guys are wondering why the Chargers are wearing white here at home, I feel like for the most part, the Chargers do wear white on their first home game. And here comes the pass rush from the defensive back, Nasir Adderley, getting in there. So it's a safety blitz, and that's going to be a big loss for the Raiders. Nasir Adderley getting involved early here comes up with a sack on Derek Carr. 3rd and 15 coming up. Nas doing his thing, man. Here comes Derek Carr, 3rd and 15. Chargers pass rush needs to get home, and it's going to be a low pass, almost intercepted, and a nice stop by the Chargers defense. That's the kind of creative blitz packagings I'm hoping to see from Brandon Staley. Get those defensive backs involved. Let's go, baby. Nice stop here. What do you guys think the score prediction is going to be for this particular game, both in real life and in the Madden sim? Again, Madden, it's not perfect. It is far from perfect. It's really hard to get a very accurate simulation from the video game world, but I think the Chargers roster is definitely up to the challenge here. Yeah, nice stop on defense there. We'll be right back, dudes. Nice 3 and out for the Chargers defense. And here comes another creative play by Justin Herbert, who's going to find his target in Josh Palmer, but it's just going to fall out of his hands. 2nd and 10. There was a defender right there. Maybe a bit of a risky throw. 2nd and 10 coming up at the 22. Madden is 34-20 Bolts. I like it. 35-28 Chargers. Let's go. Yeah, I do believe that the Raiders are going to put up some points in real life. They do have a very nice offense, but the Chargers defense is going to be a big reason if they come away with the win here. Josh Palmer, redeeming reception right there, picks up 9 yards, almost 10, 3rd and inches coming up. Will we see our first appearance of Isaiah Spiller in this next snap? Madden sim, the Chargers doing weird-ish. Yeah, it's the world of Madden for sure. Herbert stat predictions. You guys are going to be happy with the video tomorrow. Here comes Justin Herbert on 3rd and inches. Herbert's going to sling it underneath, and that's the brand new tight end, Gerald Everett, who picks up the first down and giving the Chargers some room to operate here. 37-yard line, and number 7, Gerald Everett, making his first appearance in the game. Nice play by the new weapon for Justin Herbert. Yeah, you guys are going to be happy with the video tomorrow. It's already recorded and ready to go. Justin Herbert prediction video. Here comes another run for Keenan Allen. And Keenan's going to get stopped pretty quickly there. Very interesting seeing the Chargers running so many of these wide receiver runs here. Here comes Morthanian. Looking forward to the season. It's going to be epic. Absolutely epic. Very excited to see everybody back. Getting the band back together, right? In September, it should be a good time. And we will do the preseason games as much as possible. Here comes another reception, this time from Mike Williams. Mike Williams picking up the first down here. 50-yard line, getting close into Raiders territory. And Mike Williams makes a nice reception there. Of course, they have not updated at this point of Madden 22 last year. He still has his locks, his dreads. Next season, he's going to have the nice clean cut. DeAndre Carter, a kick punt return. Yes, he is. He is. Madden play bubble screams flashback, I know. Here comes Austin Eckler with his first carry. Not a bad carry here. 3 yards. Austin Eckler getting involved in the ground game. I have seen him in these simulations get very involved through the air. We'll see how much he does on the ground in this one. Can't believe this is your 3rd season covering us, Director. I know, it really doesn't feel like it's been that long. Time really does fly by, and this is the season to get hyped, man. I really hope it takes its time. Here comes Justin Herbert again. 2nd and 7. Wide open. Mike Williams is going to pick up the first down again. Mike Williams showing his dominance in this drive. 36 yards to score, and the Chargers are moving. Nice drive assembled by the Bolts. Mike Williams, might we see him and maybe a combination of him and Gerald Everett closer into the red zone? 1st and 10. Justin Herbert takes a snap. It's a handoff to Austin Eckler. Can't find much room. And it's a pickup of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line. I'm eyeing that Miami game. Yeah, dudes. I have a ton of videos coming out. Speaking of series, right? Since you guys are here live, I'm going to give you a sneak peek of tomorrow's content. We do have the brand new, or I should say the returning prediction series coming up. Excuse me. Have to make sure to hit that controller every once in a while. And the first episode is going to feature Justin Herbert and those predictions. We put together some really nice graphics. It should be a fun one as Austin Eckler gets the reception but loses yards in that play. 3rd and 11 coming up for the Chargers. This will be a big one. Byron Leyva, what's going on, man? This will be the season 3 for me with you, and hands down the funnest channel to be a part of. Looking forward to getting this season started. Keep up the great work. Let's go, Bolts. Thank you so much, Byron, for the $10 holla. Here comes the reception by Eckler, and it's going to be short. Might put the Chargers in safer field goal range, though, to tie up the game here. Byron, thank you so much. $10 holla in the predictions video. Does it show it up here on the... Yes, it does, Byron. Thank you so much for the love there, my man. Really appreciate it. Here comes the 3-point try by Dustin Hopkins, and Hopkins is up. And it is good. The Chargers have put up 3, tying the game here at the closing of the first quarter. Thank you so much again, Byron. Season 3, right? The Director, Season 3. And it's been quite the ride. It's been super fun here, man. This is our first live stream in a long time. We already got 300 people in the chat. Cannot wait, dude. We're going to do our best to cover the preseason if we can get the live coverage of it to do this similar format when those games come around the corner. Thank you guys so much. No more goober refs this year. I feel you, Richie. Just got my Mac 52 powder blue. That's the way to do it, man. And 13 Sunshine Yellow Suns new Herbie number 10 jersey. So stoked. Slad, that's awesome, man. Yeah, get the whole family decked out in the powder blues. I honestly, dudes, I hate myself for it a little bit. Powder blue's still my favorite jersey, but holy cow, do I love the navy. I sport the navy out and about whenever I'm out doing my errands and stuff all the time, and I do get compliments on it. It's a really sick design, in my opinion. You don't like a whole bunch of legal motion? I feel you too, Envy. I feel you. Last season definitely had its ups and downs. This upcoming season, if the Chargers can play clean, they got the roster to take down pretty much anybody in the NFL. Here comes Derwin James playing the X position like we were talking about. Maybe it's more of a safety blitz, but this is kind of what we're talking about in that video where he plays hybrid edge linebacker. But here's Kenneth Murray with a really nice stop on Josh Jacobs. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Raiders. Deathstroke says, Director, what team aside from the Chargers are you most excited to watch this season? Ooh, that's a really tough one. I'm intrigued with the Miami Dolphins. If Tua can get it together, he's got some really nice speed all over that team. Of course, that's a game that I kind of have highlighted on my schedule as well. Here comes 2nd and 10 for Derek Carr, and Carr almost gets intercepted. It was J.C. Jackson, number 27, breaking up that pass, almost coming up with the pick. I would love to see a J.C. pick and a Khalil Mack sack in this game today. Other than that, other teams that I'm excited to watch play, it's tough. Let me think about it. There's a couple of quarterbacks that I'm definitely intrigued to see how they do in the NFL this year. I kind of do like the Bengals, I'm not going to lie. Here comes Derek Carr. Lots of time in the pocket. He's going to find the target coming back. It's Hunter Renfrow. Nah, we got to see more from Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa there, especially with how bad the Raiders' offensive line is. He will never see that kind of time in the pocket in real life. First down for the Raiders nonetheless. Asante Samuel Jr. in coverage with the stop there. I think, yeah, I'm excited to see how Joe Burrow does with a little bit more protection on that offensive line. The Eagles could be kind of fun too, yeah. Here comes Derek Carr in the play action. He's going to hit number 17. First reception for Devontae Adams in this game, and that's going to give the Raiders another first down. While he needs work, K9 is mine. Yeah, K9, dude, I'm very excited to see how he bounces back this season. He was definitely hampered by a lot of things out of his control last year. Here comes Derek Carr, slings it underneath, this time to his running back. I do think that's Josh Jacobs, and Jacobs is going to pick up maybe a yard in that play. 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line. Khalil Mack should be an edge. Yeah, he should be. And that's the biggest thing that's tough about Madden Simulation is that he's going to be listed as an outside linebacker no matter what. I can put him in nickel formations as the edge rusher, but it kind of depends on what the game decides to do in terms of how he's utilized as an outside linebacker. Here comes 2nd and 9, and right up the middle, it's going to be number 89. I think, again, Keelan Cole, I believe, is the player there. Cole, the wide receiver pickup for the Raiders, giving them a first down at the 28-yard line. With all the new additions to the draft, I'm curious how the Jets do. It really depends on Zach Wilson, right? I mean, we know Zach Wilson's out there doing his thing and breaking records off the field. We have to see how he does on the field this season. 1st and 10. Here comes Derek Carr. He's got a lot of time. Chargers pass rush trying to get through from the interior, and he's going to chuck it out of bounds. Chargers pass rush, man, surprisingly so far, hasn't been too effective in this game. The Raiders in real life are going to have a big problem with Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa, both on that defensive line. Looking at Miami, yeah, Miami's going to be interesting. You guys are going to love the video coming out tomorrow with Justin Herbert. We do go over every team, and I kind of give light thoughts on every team as we go along, but it's mainly focused on how Justin Herbert can do in terms of his production. Here comes another pass, same side of the field, also out of bounds. The Chargers forcing another third down here at the 28-yard line. 12 minutes to go here in the first half. Regular coming back in here. Regular, did you change your name? He says, wow, I honestly didn't know I've been a member this long. Let's go Bolts. I'm intrigued by the Bears, Texans, and Panthers too. Now that the Panthers have Baker Mayfield, I definitely have my eye on them too. Regular, thank you so much. 3-month holla. And here comes another pass. The pass rush getting in there, almost getting home. I believe it was Bryce Callahan being sent off from the slot position in that blitz. And he does force a bad pass by Derek Carr, which again is going to force another 4th down here in a 3-point attempt. Thank you so much, Regular. Good to have you in the crew, and welcome to the fold. Here comes the 3 points, and it is good for the Raiders. Lots of defense so far on both sides. Max Crosby, Chandler Jones doing their thing for the Raiders, and the Chargers. It feels like the defensive backs have really been putting up a good fight in this game so far. Been following Miami closely too. That fan base is entertaining. Yeah, the Miami Dolphin fans, what's up with them, dude? We got in so many, pickles with them last season because of the whole Tua versus Justin Herbert debate. Of course, I think for most people outside the Miami community, that debate's been put to rest. But what's kind of crazy is that I like Tua. I like Tua Tagovailoa. I'm kind of a fan of him. We're going to go ahead and put this up here in a second. So we'll kind of go back and forth between here and the game as we're waiting for the quarterbacks to break the huddle. But yeah, definitely kind of crazy. Very interesting to see how they utilize all that speed in Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill. I also kind of do like their defense that they got going on out there, and that's something I do cover in the Herbert video tomorrow. Brady will be the first owner of the field. Here comes the return by DeAndre Carter. Picks up 22 yards. Not too bad. We're hoping to see him break a big one at some point. You want Tua to do well too, not as well as Herbert though. No, I don't think that's possible, especially from what we've seen in the pros so far. I think it's definitely Justin Herbert's, kingdom at this point. But Tua, I think he could be very good, especially with the weapons they've been giving him lately. Here comes another carry. Austin Eckler picks up maybe a yard or two. It's a yard, and he's going to get stopped at the 23-yard line. 11:40 left in the first half. What's going on, Cali Country? Good to see you, man. Man, all these blasts from the past coming in the chat today, man. It's good to see everybody. I have to use the Steelers D to emulate our defense actually operates. Yeah, I think right now, I was kind of tinkering around with some of them. I think we're using the Baltimore Ravens D. Here comes a nice pass to Austin Eckler in the flat. It looked like a wheel route, and it's going to pick up maybe 6 yards. Giving the Chargers a 3rd and 3 here at the 29. They have to convert. Yeah, Tua's not even in the same atmosphere as the Chargers, but I think Tua could operate very well, with the weapons that they've given him. I think he's okay with how the Miami Dolphins are operating. Here comes another rush for Austin Eckler. I think he might be just short. What will the Chargers do here? I think at this point, 4th and inches, you have options in your fullback Xander Horvath and your power back Isaiah Spiller. I would entertain it at this point. Jacob Langley, and they're going to opt for the punt here. Jacob Langley, member for 5 months, says I know we want to win every game, but the first 2 are huge. Yeah, in the first portion of the schedule this season, nothing's more important than those first 2 games. Division rivals, Raiders, Chiefs. It's going to be crazy. What was that? Yeah, that was Staley. In this Madden 22, they didn't get his freaking face uploaded or whatever. Now, I did play the beta of the brand new Madden 23, right? He is updated in that game, but still, it's kind of goofy. Skeptical of Herbert. I want Isaiah Simmons. Glad things turned out the way they did. Yeah, I feel like a lot of us had that opinion at first, right? But man, did Justin Herbert prove everybody wrong. Here comes another rush. This time it's Josh Jacobs breaking off a tackle, and he's going to pick up about 9 yards here. 2nd and inches for Josh Jacobs and the Raiders running attack. Ready for that Mack and Bosa? Me too. I'm hoping to see a little bit more from them in this game. The Raiders certainly do not have the best offensive line. So far, Derek Carr's had a lot of time in the pocket. When is Madden going to fix Herbert's hair? Probably next season. I did play a ton of Chargers football in Madden 23. Oh, Josh Jacobs going to break a big tackle there. He's going to pick up 10 yards or so. And he's down at the 45-yard line. Looks like Darren Waller, however, took a hit in the process, and he's down on the field. That'd be a big blow to the Raiders' offense moving into the rest of the game here. Although we never know. Sometimes they show animations that don't actually do anything. Sean Payton can F off. We're good. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people asking me about the whole Sean Payton debate here. I've gotten so many questions about it that honestly I've been thinking about doing a video on it, but I don't know. Sneak peek for you guys here, maybe even spoiler alert. No, as cool as that would have been a couple years ago, I think Brandon Staley is something unique, man. Imagine if the Rams threw away Sean Payton to hire like Vic Fangio or someone that was a proven coach. It doesn't always work out, right? What we know works is Brandon Staley right now. Brandon Staley, a lot of people gave him flack for running the defense he did last season, knowing that we didn't have, let's say, the players that could keep up with it. But he's like a long-term thinker, right? He knew what he wanted to do this season, and now this defense is really going to come out hot. Here comes 2nd and 9 for the Raiders. Khalil Mack getting close to a sack there, and here comes the stop by Bryce Callahan with the reception there by Devontae Adams. 3rd and 5 coming up. Coordinate fine, head coach no. Yeah, I could get with that obviously, but I don't think Sean Payton will come back to football to be a coordinator. But still, I'm backing Brandon Staley till the very end, man. Until he shows me that I don't see this intelligent use from him. Here comes Joey Bosa on the edge. Almost gets there, and Foster Moreau is going to pick up another first down for the Raiders. Until he shows me that maybe there's a lack of consistency, I've got Brandon Staley's back, man. And so far, I think he could be one of the next special head coaches in the league. He's very intelligent. I do think his long-term planning is very, very intelligent, too. A lot of coaches might be a little short-sighted of what they can get right now. Brandon Staley seems like he's had a plan for a long time now. Here comes Derek Carr, almost throwing an interception. Bryce Callahan bats it down at the last second, but that could have been our first pick of the game here. Pressure got in there and forced a bad pass. Bryce Callahan almost comes down with the pick. Liked it, though. Let him know can thrive in his defense. Who cannot? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, too. And it also gave the very important pieces and the remaining pieces time to accumulate as well. Here comes Joey Bosa off the edge, too. Very close to interceptions all over the place. Not quite getting home yet there, though. And Derek Carr tests J.C. Jackson in coverage. It's too far, but that was a very risky play nonetheless. Here comes 3rd and 10 at the 40. Chargers could get a stop here and maybe force the Raiders to punt. 100% with you on Staley. Yeah, definitely not moving forward from Staley anytime soon. As good as Sean Payton is, Brandon Staley, I'm not giving up on that upside. Here comes Joey Bosa, almost getting the sack, forces a bad throw, and again could have been intercepted. But a nice pass rush there. Sebastian Joseph Day getting in on that pressure as well. And this could force a Raiders punt here at the 40. Might pin the Chargers a little bit deep in their own territory, but still nice stop by the Chargers defense. They're going to go for the 3 points here. It'll be a 49-yard field goal. Have to wait and see how their kicker does in these situations. And it is good. 3 points. All right, stop for 3 points. Not too bad. Not too bad. I keep thinking in terms of Madden Ultimate Team sometimes. At the 40, if you got a bad kicker, they always punt. In simulation, especially Carlson, their kicker, he can go for it from between the 40 and 50, no problem. Very close to interception. Sounds a lot like the Jack Boys. This season's going to change a little bit, man. I think the Chargers fans, myself included, man, we've grown so used to the Chargers really not doing much in terms of turnovers through the defensive backs, right? We really haven't had very many weapons to generate picks in very many years on defense, right? This year is completely different. Bryce Callahan can be a playmaker. Asante Samuel Jr. is kind of proven to be on that trajectory. And then, of course, you got J.C. Jackson, Derwin James, plus the pressure coming off the edge, forcing bad throws. I think we're going to see a big boost this season. If we're going to see a big boost in anything this season, I think it's definitely going to be in turnovers generated by the DBs. Here comes the return by Bryce Callahan, or by DeAndre Carter. It's going to be just short of the 20. No, on the 20-yard line, 1st and 10. Thoughts on the tight end 4 spot if they choose to roster one. So right now, if they do decide to keep a 4th tight end, I think Stone Smart has kind of been turning some heads in spring camp, right? But honestly, it would be really tough to beat out Steven Anderson at this point. 1st and 10 at the Chargers 20. Justin Herbert's going to look, and he's going to scramble, and then he's going to he's going to slide after a 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6. Where do you see Sean Payton potentially taking a head coach job? I specifically like the Giants as an option, potentially adding Jimmy G. It could be interesting, right? It kind of depends on what he wants to do. I'll have to think about that one. That would be interesting. Sean Payton's a very strong head coach. Throw on the run, Keenan Allen. That's a pickup of about 3 yards. And a Chargers 3rd and 3 coming up. Joshua Hogan coming in here says, yo, Big Herb for MVP this season. Coach Staley for Coach of the Year for boys. It's finally time. Almost 40, been a Chargers fan for years. Never have I felt so confident in these guys. Joshua Hogan, thank you so much for the $10 holla. This is the year to get stoked as Chargers fans. 3rd and 3. Justin Herbert needs to find some space. He's going to take off for the first down. Risky run there, but he scrambles to keep the Chargers drive alive. Joshua Hogan, $10 holla. Thank you so much for the support, my man. Big Herb. Out of that statement there, I think Justin Herbert definitely has a shot at MVP this season with the team they've assembled. More specifically, that defense, which can now keep up with that offense. Looking very good. Joshua, thank you for the $10 holla. 1st and 10, Justin Herbert. Finding some time, scrambles, throws across his body, finding Austin Eckler, and he's going to pick up about 7 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line. Dallas makes the most sense. He could. Director, did you ever see what Philip Rivers said about Justin? I did, man. I think that's kind of what sparked a bunch of that Philip Rivers content I did a couple of days ago, right? It was just good to reminisce about the guy, and it's good to see his blessing in terms of Justin Herbert taking over. Quick pass for the Chargers. This is going to be Gerald Everett, who does break a tackle and gets some extra yards after contact, just like we expect to see in real life. That's going to be a nice first down for the Chargers and the Chargers' brand new tight end. Take a look at that initial contact there. Shakes off the first hit. Picks up a couple of extra yards. I know it's dangerous, but I like seeing Herb run. Dude, I know, dude. I went and saw that Steelers game in person, and he was running all over the place. Justin Herbert's going to sail a pass, and it's going to be Gerald Everett. And Gerald Everett, on the first H-bomb of the game, is going to pick up a huge first down. And the Chargers are at the Raiders' 9-yard line. Take a look at this pass. Gerald Everett burning his coverage. Who was his man there? Number 39. And Gerald Everett gives the Chargers first opportunity here in the red zone. Everett, Herbert, H-bomb goes together like peanut butter and jelly. Here comes Justin Herbert. He's going to sling it to the underneath, and it's going to be Gerald Everett again who picks up a good chunk of yards. 2nd and goal coming up. Gerald Everett looking very nice on this drive. 3 yards to score for the Chargers. Do we still have Palmer? Yes, Palmer is the wide receiver 3 on the roster right now. Him and Jalen Guyton rotate. Very, very nice receptions there for Gerald Everett back-to-back. Here comes 2nd and goal. It's going to be Austin Eckler getting the handoff here potentially. No, it's Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen on the flip, and he's going to score. Do we have the animation in here still? Do we have the animation in here? Let's do it over here, man. That's a Chargers touchdown. Keenan Allen taking it in on the flip pass. Beautiful plays by the Chargers. Nice design. And the Chargers are going to take the lead here with 2 minutes left in the second half, or in the first half. Chargers 10, Vegas Raiders 9. Nice pass by Keenan, or nice touchdown by Keenan Allen. Trevor Enring coming in here says, I want Herbert Parham to be the next Rivers Gates. Love the videos, haven't missed one. Trevor, thank you so much. $5 holla. I think Parham's going to definitely have his shot on the offense this season. Gerald Everett, very unique to what he brings as well. I think those tight ends are going to be nice. That's a Chargers touchdown, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let me see if I can add that animation in here real quick, because it'd be really nice to see it on the screen as we're going. Media source. There it is. There it is. Put it right here. Beautiful. We are ready for the next Chargers touchdown. Hey, I've never seen that play in the Chargers playbook in Madden. We are using different playbooks, by the way. We are using different playbooks. We're using the Baltimore Ravens D. I'm kind of experimenting around to see what resembles what I think the Chargers could do in terms of their personnel specifically. So we're using the Baltimore D and the Kansas City Chiefs offense. At least at this point. We might change it around as we go if we find something else that feels a little bit better. 300 in the chat for Sims. Not bad. Hey, not bad, especially our first episode, right? After not streaming for at least, what, a month and a half. Been absolutely crazy. But that reception by Gerald Everett was beautiful in that drive. Here comes the next offensive drive for the Raiders. And the Raiders going to pick up a solid 15, 20 yards in that reception to Hunter Renfrow. Yeah, nice H-bomb there. I think we see a lot more man being run. Yeah, me too. Chargers, defensive backs definitely have their strengths in terms of man coverage. So hopefully we see a lot of that. No huddle coming up for the Raiders. 36-yard line, minute 28. Chargers need to get some pressure in there. And the Chargers almost get home. He's going to have to throw it out of bounds, minute 23. And the Raiders, 2nd and 10 at 36, trying to make a drive happen here. Bucs offense, maybe. Yeah, I'll do a little bit more research. It was one of those things like this morning I was looking at and I was like, oh man, the playbooks, are they going to work with how the Chargers are trying to operate next season? I don't know. So we kind of tinkered around and found a couple that I think might work. Here comes 2nd and 10 for the Raiders. And it's going to be over the middle. Very risky throw there. J.C. Jackson right in the area. Could have been intercepted, but Keelan Cole's going to pick up 7 yards. And the Raiders might be looking to no huddle again. Use the Eagles offense, custom on defense. Eagles vertical, yeah. Are you mad the Raiders have Devontae Adams? Kind of, but at the same time, I feel like the Chargers are very prepared to take on these players with the personnel we have on defense, right? So if anything, it's crazy to see how the AFC West is shaped up, but I think we're ready. We can take them. Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? I walked right into that one, and I'm ready. Let's turn this off. We got it ready in the other window now, too. It's not a tale the Jedi would tell you. Here comes 3rd and 3 for the Raiders. Could be a nice stop opportunity here for the Chargers. As they do get pressure, the Chargers do. In coverage back there, it was J.C. Jackson. Another risky throw, and it's going to force a 4th and 3. Chargers might have an opportunity to tack on some points here with a nice drive and 3 timeouts coming up. Jose Castillo with the $2 holla. Thank you so much, Jose. Appreciate the love in the chat. $2 holla. Really appreciate it, man. Really appreciate the love. Here comes the punt by the Raiders. Chargers still have all 3 timeouts. But one of the goofiest things that you'll notice in Madden simulation is time management, right? Or clock management. They really don't understand when to call timeouts and how to utilize no huddle. In simulation, that's one of the more frustrating things to deal with. So hopefully the Chargers can make something happen here. Even if not, they are up 1 point, and they do receive in the second half. Adams, 1 catch, 16 yards. I like. Hey, man, that might be that J.C. Jackson effect. Here comes Justin Herbert, slings it over the middle, and it's intercepted by number 26 of the Raiders. Oh! Rock Ya-Sin jumps the route for Mike Williams and picks up an interception for the Raiders, putting him in scoring distance. Big yikes right there. Rock Ya-Sin jumping the route. First interception for Justin Herbert in the Sim series. Not looking good. Chargers defense needs a big hold here. Here comes Derek Carr looking for a target. Watch out for that running back in the flat. He doesn't get much distance there, though. It's going to be 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line. Bosa, 19.5 sacks this season. It definitely could happen. Justin Herbert has the worst luck interception. Yeah, he can be. Wouldn't be crazy if JC picked up Adams in his first game. We've kind of nuts. Here comes 2nd and goal for the Chargers. They're sending some extra heat. And over the middle, almost intercepted again. But instead, it's going to be a touchdown for Foster Moreau. And the Raiders take the lead after that late second or first half interception. Who was in coverage? It was Asante Samuel. Risky throw there, but the tight end bodies out the defender, and that's going to be a touchdown, Raiders. What's a good name for Justin Herbert? A good nickname? I think a lot of people just call him Herb, right? J-Herb, Herb. I don't know, man. Hopefully Herbert has a Hail Mary in him. Yeah, hopefully. 33 seconds left, though. I would expect the Chargers, who do get the ball back in the second half, maybe just to run a couple of runs or call a couple of run plays and get into the tunnel. Thor. I do like Thor. I'm not going to lie. I do like Thor. Glad it's Madden or I would have broken my TV after that. Yeah. A late interception in the first half is definitely not something you like to see, especially when that leads to a touchdown. We'll be right back here, dudes. The return by DeAndre Carter gets taken back to the 21-yard line. We'll see what the Chargers decide to do with 29 seconds left and 3 timeouts. You guys like Jay Urbo, Hollywood, but might be a little too flashy. Not bad. Yesland 9J, good to see you. H-Bomb, Urbo, Jay Urbo, God. How are we losing right now? A very unfortunate interception for Justin Herbert led to a late Raiders touchdown here in the second half. Looks like the Chargers are opting to pass a little bit. There's Gerald Everett breaking off another tackle there. Will the Chargers opt for a timeout here? They might just let it run down and go into the tunnel here, but not a bad first pass there of this drive. Dudes from Oregon, not Hollywood at all. That's true. That's a good point. Here come the Chargers. Maybe a Hail Mary situation. Now they're going to let it run down. And the Chargers are going to take it into the tunnel. Down by 6 points here in the second half. 16-10 is your score, but the Chargers do get ball at half. And here's your second half of Chargers versus Raiders home opener Madden simulation. And here comes DeAndre Carter just short of the 20. Hope Carter runs better returns than we're seeing here. He will. I think there's a lot of situations here, too, where we would have seen, in real life, Carter take a knee. Madden rarely plays rookies and sims unless they're first-rounders. That's true. Who do I have as far as rookies here? The only real starter is Zion Johnson, and then you'll see a little bit of JT Woods, Isaiah Spiller. I think that's it. And, of course, Xander Horvath as we go. Justin Herbert throwing another risky pass over the middle. Could have been intercepted. And this Madden simulation definitely getting a little bit sketchy here. Could have been intercepted over the middle. Instead, Chargers 2nd and 10 coming up. Justin Herbert maybe needs to slow down a little bit in the simulation. Maybe try and get something going on the ground a little bit too. Herbert with a little bit of pressure is going to throw up the middle. And who is that? Austin Eckler. Looked like a corner Texas route there. Picks up some big yards. The Chargers first down at the 37. Not a bad play right there. Yeah, Herbert's not that inaccurate at all. But again, I tweaked the roster just a little bit. I think they had in this roster for TFG a Herbert at like an 88. I did boost him to a 90, but still. Here comes Austin Eckler. Nice breaking of tackles. Makes it down to the 44-yard line. Justin high voltage Herbert, not bad. There goes Austin Eckler with his best run of the night so far, getting the Chargers all the way to the 44. Nice plays by number 30. Should the Chargers try and get OBJ? It depends. It could be a very similar situation to the Rams last season, whereas if he's still available, go ahead and go for it. Nice draw run for the Chargers, but there is going to be a flag, and it is illegal blocking in the back versus Keenan Allen. Chargers definitely not unfamiliar with that situation last season. Imagine him naming his arm in the... Oh, doorman. John Gooch, good to see you. Welcome to the stream, man. Don't worry, we have 2 games today. Chargers first half is over with here. 1st and 16 for the Chargers after the penalty. It's going to be another run for Keenan Allen. Picks up a couple, but it's going to be a 2nd and like 15. 2nd and 14 coming up here at the 48-yard line. 2 games. Raiders halfway over. We still have the Chiefs right after this one. Think our drops will be fixed this season? I think it will improve, definitely. I think it'll definitely improve, especially with the kind of foresight that Brandon Staley has. Another drop for the Chargers. Austin Eckler picks up some nice yards. Should make it a more manageable 3rd down. 3rd and 7 coming up here at the Raiders' 41-yard line. Chargers need a first down here, man. It would be nice to pick up at least 3 in this drive, but I'm looking for touchdown. Blockbuster J Herbo. Do you know if we're getting alternate helmet? Dude, that's a really good question. I'll come back to that in just a second. Here comes Justin Herbert on 3rd and 7, and he's going to throw it real quick to Gerald Everett, who's kind of been a hero this game, picking up a first down. Chargers do got the ball here now at the 29-yard line. Have you guys seen the Cincinnati Bengals alternate helmet? The white tiger stripes. Ooh. those things look nice, dude. And I do believe the Chargers will see an alternate helmet this season, too. When they're going to announce it, I have no idea. Here comes Justin Herbert on the play action. Herbert looking for a target. He's going to take off. Herbert's got some space in front of him. Justin Herbert slides at the 6-yard line, and that's a 1st and goal situation for the Chargers here. Justin Herbert picking up more yards on the ground. Nothing but grass in front of him. Nice play and read by Justin Herbert, and he's got the speed to make something happen. Yes, alternate helmets. Would love to see maybe the Navy return with these jerseys. Here comes Austin Eckler on the run. And he's going to get swallowed up by number 91 of the Raiders. 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line coming up. That's what I'm saying, dude. I photoshopped something kind of similar to that on my Twitter. I don't know, a couple of weeks ago. Could be crazy. Dancing Dave. What's up, Dancing Dave? Dancing Dave. Just call him Sunshine. Remember the Titans movie? Yeah, baby. I can get along with that one. Sunshine, Justin Herbert. 2nd and goal for the Chargers. It's going to be Gerald Everett up the middle, and Everett's going to dive. What do we got here, boys? We got ourselves a Chargers touchdown. Number 7, Gerald Everett, his first touchdown with the Bolts. And that's going to give the Chargers a lead with the pending extra point. That is beautiful. Danson Dave, thank you so much for the $2 holla, my man. Appreciate the love. Now that's a Chargers play right there, right over the middle. Gerald Everett, first touchdown of his Chargers season here. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Close game so far. We got scores by Keenan Allen and now Gerald Everett. The Raiders now trailing by 1 point. That's a nice play there for the Chargers offense. Touchdown, Gerald Everett. Do you stream these games on Sundays? I do. However, you're not going to see the game like this because, of course, the NFL would stomp me out within like 5 seconds, right? But we do commentate along as people are watching, and it's a great time. It's something that I think was suggested to me by my community the first year that I was covering Chargers YouTube. And we tried it out, and it turned out to be one of the funnest things on this channel. So I'm super excited to see as the season kicks off. Again, I'm going to try and see if we can get access to the preseason games to live cover those as well. But as soon as kickoff is here, man, we are not missing a week other than the 1 week that I go to the game. Here comes the return by the Raiders. Swallowed up inside the 20. And here comes the next offensive drive for Vegas. Should be good, man. Yeah, Everett came to play today. Everett's kind of been the highlighted offensive player in this game, and that's something to definitely look out for in real life, too. I think Everett and Herbert, it's going to be a very nice connection. Drafting Everett in fantasy football. It might not be a bad idea, man. 1st and 10. Here comes Derek Carr, and he's off target there. It's going to be 2nd and 10 there. I would really love to see some more pressure coming in for the Chargers with Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa. Love to live stream for Chargers games. Can't wait for them to start up again. Yeah, Mouse Guy, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. They made Derek Carr look like such a goober in this game, too. I mean, not too far off from real life, but such a goober. Classic Derek Carr. Chargers sending so much heat. Can't find any weaknesses on that offensive line, which is very suspect in real life, but it's still going to cause Derek Carr to overthrow. 3rd and 10. They're in Derek Carr's head, at least at this point. What's your favorite current Chargers uniform combination? I really do love the powder blues, though. I still have to go with powder blues, but it's actually very close with these Navy jerseys. I don't know what it is about these jerseys, but they really caught my eye right away. 3rd and 10, Chargers defense trying to generate more pressure, and again, he's going to force another bad pass. That's a 3 and out for this Chargers defense. And this feels like classic, yes, classic Derek Carr. Once you get in this man's head, he's chucking it out of bounds, and the Chargers should be getting the ball back here early in the 3rd quarter. Nice play by the Chargers D. Justin Skywalker. Read somewhere that Rivers is already in the conversation for Hall of Fame. Yep, we did the whole video on the Phillip Rivers situation. He definitely deserves it. DeAndre Carter is going to fair catch it there at the 39-yard line, giving the Chargers an opportunity to climb even further ahead here on this drive. Nice position on the field as well. Did you pick your offense-defensive player of the game for this one? Oh, yeah, that's right, too. We used to do that in these simulations. Maybe we did that in real life, too. I don't remember. It's kind of been a minute, right? Here comes 1st and 10 for the Chargers. On their next offensive drive here, it's a play action. Justin Herbert looks for a target, goes out of bounds to Gerald Everett. Who else but number 7, great chemistry so far with Justin Herbert. Almost picks up a first down. Gerald Everett, that catch puts him over 100 yards for this game from the tight end position. Very impressive first game for Gerald Everett and the Chargers. Wow, who else but number 7? His eyeliner probably did in his eye. Second and inches is going to be a run for Austin Eckler. Evades the first tackler and gets down after the first, after picking up the first down. It's going to be the Chargers at the 47-yard line. Nice drive so far. Funny how they gave Herbie sidearm throw animation. I changed it, by the way. They gave him traditional 5 or something. No. I went back and looked at all the animations. It's in the slinger category for Justin Herbert. Definitely. They got that one wrong this season. Justin Herbert is going to be faced with pressure, and that's going to be a sack for Bilal Nichols, the interior defensive lineman. First sack of the game against Justin Herbert. It's going to force a 2nd and 17. 2nd and 17. How is it that Bilal Nichols can get in, but Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa cannot? 2nd and 17 coming up for the Chargers. They're going to need a big play here. Here comes Justin Herbert looking for a target. Over the middle is Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen's got the first down and more. Keenan fighting his way through contact. Picks up a huge first down. He's down to the 23-yard line, close to the red zone. And a big play from the Chargers completely negates that sack by Nichols. The Bolts in scoring distance yet again. It's Slayer number 13. Chargers offense looking very nice so far. Here comes 1st and 10 for the Chargers. It's a run by Austin Eckler, and Eckler picks up maybe 3 down at the 20-yard line. Not a bad day for Eckler on the ground either. 9 for 41. Good outing for number 30 so far. What's going on, Carlos? Salute! Definitely missed some Sundays as well. 2 games today as well. We're gonna get our episodes worth today. Episode 1 should be nice. Here comes Justin Herbert looking for a target. It's over the middle. Josh Palmer so close to scoring, but we do have an injury timeout to Matt Filer. Matt Filer is down. His backup, I think, in this roster is going to be Jamari Sawyer. Look for number 68, I believe, Jamari Sawyer, to step in this situation. Hopefully the Chargers see him back on the field shortly. But Josh Palmer, number 5, Jay Palmtrees gets close to scoring there, down at the 3-yard line. Not bad. Matt Filer down. Might see a little bit of Jamari Sawyer make his NFL debut in Sim Sundays. Here comes 1st and goal. Might be another flip to Keenan Allen. It is Keenan Allen. He wants another one. He's going to get tackled well short. Maybe a loss of a few inches there. It's going to be 2nd and goal. I hope Sawyer can fill in well. Me too. Yeah, depth is amazing here, but still Sawyer, I think in this depth chart, he's like a 69 overall. Have to wait and see. Here comes Austin Eckler with the run. Eckler found a little bit of room, but gets tackled by a reach player there. And it's 2 yards to score. Chargers should look to pass here. Look for Mike Williams. Look for Gerald Everett. Get those big targets. Some space to operate there. 3rd and goal. We do have Keenan Allen out wide. Can the Chargers score another touchdown here? He's going to sling it, and it's over the middle. That's a touchdown, Chargers. Mike Williams gets completely free over the middle, and that is a touchdown for the Bolts. Nobody covering him, and the Chargers will take an even further lead here. Should be 24-16 after the extra point, and it is good. Number 81 gets into the end zone. Very nice play there. Big boy Mike Dubb gets in the end zone. Touchdown Chargers. 16-24. It was looking a little sketchy at the beginning there. The Raiders were looking very, very hot on offense. Chargers defense has been able to stand tall the last couple of drives, and the offense has been doing its thing, putting up points. Mike Williams' hair grew back quick. Yeah, they didn't update it in Madden 22. They will in Madden 23. I played Madden 23. His haircut is indeed updated there. Nice to see Horvath on the same field there. Looks like Filer is still in the lineup as far as I saw. Have to wait and see if he comes back out on the field in the next drive. Physics are still wonky. Yeah, they are. We might switch to Madden 23 once it comes out to continue Sim Sundays in August, by the way. Till then, we're going to be in Madden 22. Yeah, Horvath in the lineup. Good to see him. I want to see some plays to him if we can. There's a nice stop there by the rookie JT Woods. Making a nice tackle there. Still 26 yards for the Raiders' return. But number 22, I'm excited to see some of these rookies get at least some snaps throughout the course of the series. What number is Horvath? 45, right? I think he's 45. Here comes another run. Here it is Josh Jacobs, who's going to get stopped after a gain of about 5. No, that was Kenyon Drake. Excuse me, Kenyon Drake after a gain of 5. Any big plays by Adams this game? No, Adams has gotten like 1 reception. He's been shut down by J.C. Jackson so far. J.C. Jackson's been a beast. 2nd and 6 coming up. Derek Carr's got the ball. He's going to sling it very quick, and that's going to be Foster Moreau picking up a first down for the Raiders. The Raiders got some ground to cover. Down 8 points here as we're getting close to the close of the third quarter. Yeah, Kansas City still the team to beat. We're going to get to see that game right after this one in this doubleheader for episode 1. Here comes another pass by Derek Carr, still looking for some pressure from Joey Bosa. And it's going to be thrown out of bounds. The biggest thing we have seen from the pressure this game, at least, is Derek Carr under pressure. Getting close to sacks. Not quite a sack yet, but under pressure, forcing a lot of bad throws and throws out of bounds. Chiefs are still a threat, but won't be the same without Tyreek. Yeah, that's going to be a big contributing factor, or a big factor to consider this season. Is a new Madden coming out soon? Big improvement. I'll talk about that in just a second. Here comes 2nd and 10. Now we see Joey Bosa. That's a Joey Bosa sack right there. No more double teaming that big boy. Joey Bosa getting to number 4, Derek Carr. That's a 3rd and 19 for the Raiders. Also, Sebastian Joseph Day getting in there as well. You just can't double team these guys anymore. Joey Bosa, Big Bear, getting in there for his first sack of the season. Nice play by Joey Bosa, and he wants more. Almost getting in there for his next one. But Kenneth Murray kind of burned in coverage. It's going to negate the sack. First down for the Raiders. Unfortunate. Yeah, Bosa whispers in Carr's ear. Still a nice sack by Joey Bosa. Almost gets in there for a second one. But on that wheel route, which is very cheesy in Madden 22, Kenyon Drake picks up the long 3rd down. Yeah, he needs himself some insurance for sure. Here comes Joey Bosa trying to get another one here, and it's going to be thrown to the outside. Another reception there for Devontae Adams. Now he's got 3 receptions for 36 yards. This time in coverage was Bryce Callahan. Lining Devontae Adams there in the slot. Bryce Callahan with the assignment. And I do think in real life, JC played a lot of slot in his time. He would be on JC Jackson. Yeah, I think JC will be fine, but Kenneth Murray will be fine. In his defense, that is a really tough play to stop in Madden 22. There goes another play to the flat. This time, Bryce Callahan gets the stop short of the first down. It's going to be 2nd and 5 for the Raiders. The blockbuster. Rest of us non-fans underestimate Andy Reid offense led by Mahomes. Yeah, I think it's very similar to the Patriots era. Coaching is going to be able to massage a lot of these things out. Here comes another pass up the middle. That's going to be number 47. I think that's their fullback. What was their fullback's name? Maybe it'll show it here in a second. Jay Johnson. Maybe it's not their fullback. Jay Johnson with the first down reception there on the Texas route. And the Raiders getting close to, are in the red zone now here in the 20-yard line. Chargers defense. Would be great to see another stop here. Here comes a run by Josh Jacobs. Jacobs going to get tackled. Very nice tackle there by Kenneth Murray. Allowing only 2 yards. Only 2 yards. I know the PTSD a little bit. Hope Murray. Yep. What's going on? We're going to call you Nin. What's going on, Nin? 400 here in the chat in episode 1. Don't worry if you've missed most of the Raiders game. We do have the Kansas City Chiefs game coming up right after this. There's a run by Josh Jacobs again. This time swallowed up by Austin Johnson, number 98 there. Number 98, Austin Johnson makes a big stop. 3rd and 7 coming up. 17 yards to score. Likely a passing play coming up here. But we should see the close of the 3rd quarter. Maybe, maybe not. Might see the snap come up here. 3 seconds. 2, 1, and we are in the 4th quarter. In the 4th quarter. We'll be right back, dudes. Third and 7 for the Raiders. Can Bosa or Mack get in there? And Mack or Bosa is going to get another sack this game. Joey Bosa forces the 4th down. Makes the sack through contact. Look at this play right here. Alex Leatherwood just can't contain him, and Joey Bosa reaches around, sacking Derek Carr. 2 sacks this drive, and that's going to force a field goal for the Raiders. Joey Bosa. Good to see him getting his with additional help on that defensive line. This puts the Raiders at 19, Chargers 4. Chargers up by 5 points, and we'll get another opportunity on offense coming up shortly. Off topic, but thoughts on Boba Fett? Oh, you guys know I love me some Boba. I wasn't going to tell anybody this because no one else is going to see it, right? I'm such a huge fan of Boba Fett. I liked the show. There were parts that I really didn't love. I actually went through and edited the whole series down to around a 2-hour movie. And I gotta say, it's pretty great. It's pretty great, dudes. I'm a huge Boba Fett fan. It was for my own pleasure. I wanted a Blu-ray of Boba Fett. I wanted to take out all the nonsense that I didn't like. It plays very well as a movie. So I'm just gonna say that. I liked the show a lot, but there's a lot of stuff I didn't like. I decided to fix it because I happen to be an editor. Here comes the return by DeAndre Carter. And he's down. 22-yard line. Chargers get another opportunity here on offense. Didn't know why people disliked it. There was a lot of things that are kind of cheesy, kind of nonsensical, but it was really good overall. I also did take out a bunch of the Mandalorian stuff. I did keep the Mandalorian in it throughout, but I made it more appropriate in its pacing. It's pretty good. Here comes 1st and 10 by Justin Herbert. Getting the lead here would be very big. Herbert tries to throw away from contact, and it's going to be over the middle. Fortunately, nobody in the area. 2nd and 10 coming up. I know you guys would love to see it, but man, I cannot distribute it, unfortunately. I cannot distribute it. As a matter of fact, I had my first, I guess, viewing outside of myself with my wife the other day, and she loved it. She thought it was a really, really nice cut. Here comes 2nd and 10 for the Chargers. It's going to be thrown well short. It looks like it was a blown-up screenplay, and that's going to be a 3rd down for the Chargers in their own territory. Director work for Watch Mojo? No. No. Release the Snyder Cut. Here comes 3rd and 10. I'm still not done with it, by the way, but it's pretty good. Justin Herbert, can he make something happen? Here's going to chuck it way out wide. Looks like he was targeting who else but number 7, Gerald Everett, but it's going to force a 4th down. It's a 3-and-out for the Chargers. This could get sketchy, man. Chargers defense are going to have to step up again after this 3-and-out. Make a trailer at least? Oh, maybe. I don't know. It's been so much work, dude. I don't know if I put 30, 40 hours into that cut so far. And at this point of the cut, I've made it in his character arc to where he takes the throne or whatever. And I'm really trying to decide what to do with all the stuff on Tatooine, right? I want to work it in and add another hour to the movie. So the actual runtime will be somewhere around 2 hours, 25 minutes, 2.5 hours. But it's so difficult, dudes. That whole sequence, that whole story of him taking over as daimyo and all that, it's really difficult to cut. Here comes Joey Bosa, almost getting in there for another sack, and it's going to be a big stop there by Derwin James. Big hit on Kenyon Drake. Still a 2nd and 5 there for the Vegas Raiders. Love your thank you so much, Night Owl. Man, I'm happy to see so many Boba and Mandalorian fans in the chat, dude. Did not expect to talk about this today. Definitely cool. Discord viewing party. Maybe. I'll have to look at the legality of it all. I literally made it just for me. 2nd and 5, Derek Carr sails it. Nobody home, 3rd and 5. Can the Chargers get a stop here? That would be pretty big. Defense can step up, help the Chargers put this one away. Although 13 minutes in the 4th is definitely not over yet. Huge fan. That's awesome, dude. What is Khalil Mack rated on here? I'm not seeing a lot of him. I think he's a 96 on this roster. Kind of crazy we haven't seen much in terms of pressure from Khalil Mack. Here comes the pressure off the edge. We do have a flag. Could it be holding? No, it's roughing the passer against the Chargers. They sent Bryce Callahan on a DB blitz, and he made contact a little bit too late there. It's going to give the Raiders an extra 15. Always pumping out so much content, much respect. Hey, thank you so much, Gun Show. What'd you think of Obi-Wan? I loved it. The reason I did that cut for Boba Fett is because I also, after I watched the series, I watched some guy on TikTok made a movie cut of Obi-Wan. I watched it and I loved it so much. I wanted to do the same for Boba Fett. Maybe I'll talk to that guy. I don't know. I can't. I don't want to put anything in jeopardy because even Disney, they got some guns. You know what I mean? We'll see. I'll think about it. Was pretty rad at a certain extent. Yeah, it was really good throughout the course of the show, but there are also some really moments. 2nd and 2. It's going to be a run. Josh Jacobs, can we get a stop here? But no, Kenneth Murray does stop him from getting any additional yards. It's going to be 1st down for the Raiders on the 16-yard line. The Sims are back. Director's biggest fan. Love the nickname. Wait, you have a Discord? I need it. Yes, Discord. I think link is in the chat, actually, or the link is in the description. You can go join there. There's a lot of good Chargers fans in that chat. 1st and 10. Here comes the Chargers pass rush. Almost getting there once again. It's going to force another bad pass. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Raiders. Chargers need to stop here. A touchdown would put the Raiders back in the lead. The Chargers need to hold them to a field goal to keep themselves in the lead. Thank you so much, Johan. Really appreciate it, man. 2nd and 10. Chargers defense needs to stand tall here. Watch out for the flats. Khalil Mack getting in there almost for a sack yet again. But it's going to be 3rd and 10 instead with nice coverage everywhere, as well as Derek Carr under pressure. Hate to say, but I feel like I know where Madden is taking this. I hope not. I hope not. King Red, good, doing good today, man. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well as well. 3rd and 10. Chargers, this would be a big play right here. Here's a big play here for the Chargers. 3rd and 10. Derek Carr looking for space, but no, he's going to be strip sacked. And it's taken off. That's Khalil Mack, number 52, all the way down to the 20. He's running out of steam. The 10, and that is a Chargers defensive touchdown, baby. Let's go. Sebastian Joseph Day pops it loose, and Khalil Mack takes it all the way back to the house for a Chargers touchdown. Now we see Khalil Mack scoring a touchdown in his first game as a Chargers in this Madden Sim series. Oh my goodness. Can you feel it, baby? Oh, Khalil Mack. We won the trade. Wally Giles is huge fan director. Good luck this year from a Colts fan. Hope you fixed that run D because Jonathan Taylor won't have any mercy. Definitely circled on my calendar. Wally, thank you so much for the $5 holla. Crazy, we've got a Colt fan here in the chat, man. Really appreciate the love there, Wally. Wow, dudes. Thank you, Wally. Wow. Number 52 in the chat. Let's go, baby. Khalil Mack. First game as a Charger, and he puts up a touchdown. Let's also give some 69s in the chat, man. Sebastian Joseph Day. Combo of brand new bolts. The dude forces a fumble in his very first game that results in a touchdown. Are you kidding me? Let's go, baby. Tristan with the two Canadian $1 bonjour. This has to be a good sign for the Chargers. Yeah, dude, it was going one way, and the Chargers' new roster completely turned it on its head. 69, Sebastian Joseph Day. Let's go, baby. Let's go. This defense so far, as advertised. Wow, baby. Colts fan, hope you fixed the QB situation. I've feel okay with Matt Ryan this year. You guys will hear more of my thoughts on the Colts tomorrow on the Justin Herbert prediction video. There's a run by Josh Jacobs. 11 for 59 this game so far. But now the Raiders in a tough spot. Down 12, 10 minutes to play. Chargers defense really showed up, man. Looks like prediction getting close. Probably, dudes. I really want to see Spatio stay put in the work this season. Yeah, he could be a big contributing factor. I think he's only like an 80, not even an 80. I think he's a 79 on this roster. Here comes Derwin James close for the interception there, and a nice pass breakup. Who was out there? Was that Campbell? Was that Tavon Campbell in coverage? I wonder why. Maybe some people are out of juice. Nice play there by the Chargers DB. 3rd and inches coming up. Might be 4th down territory here even with the Raiders down by 12. Can the Chargers make a stop here? Looks like they're loading up to run. Now we'll get to see the Chargers run defense in action. Can they have someone shoot the gap, get in there for a stop? Nope, it's going to be Josh Jacobs who does pick up the first and a ton more. It's 1st and 10. Wow. Hugo predicted 34-20. It could happen. Chargers with one more field goal. You never know. What's going on, man? What are you using? NFL Blitz? We're using Madden. Good to see you, man. Hollow. Here comes 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Here comes Joey Bosa getting free, and Bosa bats it down. Woo! Joey Bosa's having himself a day. Joey Bosa got up there and dunked on Derek Carr, dude. Didn't get another sack, but Bosa, his presence being felt. 2 sacks and a pass batted. Wow, dude. 97. Working wonders with additional help on that defensive line. Are you kidding me? Still worried about that run defense? Maybe a little bit. Khalil Mack getting free. And over the middle is going to be Foster Moreau, close to a 1st down. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Certainly 4th down territory here now in the middle portion of the field. Can the Chargers get another stop defensively? This defense has looked fantastic so far. Chargers and Sims are sleeping dragons. Probably. Karen with the $20 hollow. We'll get into that 1 second. 3rd and 1. Thank you so much, Karen. Here comes 3rd and 1. It's a draw, or it's a play action. Sebastian Joseph Day trying to get something going there. Joey, or it was a pass short. Drew Tranquil almost got in there for a sack there at the end. 4th and 1 coming up. Nice play by Chargers defensive backs in coverage. I think even Mack and Bosa may have been in coverage too. Karen with the $20 holla. Karen, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate the love. $20 holla in the super chat. Here comes 4th and 1. And that's going to be a 1st down converted. Excuse me, I have to turn off the touchdown animation there. 1st down converted to Darren Waller. Darren Waller picks up the 1st down. Karen, much love. Good to see you back in the chat. $20 holla and all the support in the world. She says, hey, director, I did not know you started Sim Sunday today. What a treat. And a doubleheader. Love your channel. Let's go, girlfriends. Let's go. Shout out to the female Bolt fams, baby. Let's go. Here comes Joey trying to come in for another sack. And is it caught out of bounds? No, it is out. He is out. It's going to be a 2nd down there. Nice coverage, and Joey Bosa almost getting his 3rd sack of the game. Karen, thank you so much again for the love. You guys coming in here after so long on the live streams. Good to see the getting the band back together. Thank you so much, Karen. Much love. Good to see you back. And we have the Kansas City Chiefs coming up shortly right after this. Here comes a pass underneath. 2nd and 10. Quickly cleaned up by Nasir Adderley, who was playing a little bit lower. Keelan Cole with the reception. 3rd and 5 coming up. Mack and Bosa dropping the coverage too much in this defense. Yeah, I was feeling the same way, man. I was feeling the same way. Mack and Bosa need to be on the line 99% of the time. Shout out to all the female Bolt fans. Let's go. My wife had a great nickname for him. I completely forgot. I'll have to ask her after the stream. 3rd and 5. Chargers trying to get some pressure in there, and wide open is Foster Moreau, who's going to be down to the 20-yard line, 19-yard line. But still with 7 minutes left to play, the Chargers still have a chance to take some time off the clock with some nice plays here defensively. This is so hype. We're not even seeing a lot of rookies here yet. Just imagine when they all play together. That's what I'm saying, man. For my wife, she's sadly a Saints fan. Oh, I feel you. 1st and 10, quick pass. It's going to be Derek Waller with 5 yards, and the clock continues to run. My wife was kind of a Bears fan for a while. She had some family down south that were Bears fans too, which is kind of funny. But I think at this point I've converted her. I think at this point she's definitely considered a Chargers fan. She has a lot of love for the Bolts. Darren Waller, excuse me. Here comes a pass for it's a touchdown. I was going to say Foster Moreau. No, that was Hunter Renfrow, who does score for the Raiders. Interesting situation here. They're going to go for the 1, right? Yeah, they are. That will put the Raiders at 26, Chargers at 31. But the Chargers offensively could put this game away here. Very close and weird play. Looks like the defensive back tried to jump the route. And then it kind of allowed Hunter Renfrow to fall over into the end zone for the touchdown. Derek Waller. Darren Waller. Thank you so much again, Karen. Good to see everybody back. Everybody with the Super Chat today, thank you so much for the support. Been a great return to live streaming. I've missed it tremendously. Sim Sundays would have returned a little bit sooner, but we were getting things ready, launching a food truck. And we're very close. We're still applying what's called the wrap. It's kind of like the graphics you see on the outside. One of the most painstaking work I've ever done in my entire life. As a matter of fact, we're probably doing more today. But a lot of resources going into starting that food truck with my wife this last summer. But we're here now. We got some catching up to do in terms of games. I'm not going to training camp day 1. No, but we will be covering it. We will be covering training camp as it goes along. Here comes another return for DeAndre Carter. Carter makes it just past the 20 at the 22-yard line. And that's going to be a first down for the Chargers, who can start to maybe, choose some clock. But I just want to see first downs all over the place, trying to get the Raiders less time to operate if they do get the ball back. Food truck it'll be fun, man. It'll be fun. Bolt baddies, yeah, baby. Here comes a nice run by Austin Eckler. Wow, 15 or 16 yards on that play. Austin Eckler passes 50 yards with that run. Big run for number 30. Nice evasion of number 27, and the Chargers will be draining more clock with that play. Nice, director, food for thought. What kind of food do you serve on the truck? Tacos, churros, Brazilian lemonade. There's a couple more that we're testing out right now. Here's another big play for Austin Eckler and another first down. Austin Eckler back-to-back runs for at least 20-25 yards, putting the Chargers at 100 yards rushing this game, along with a very nice game through the air. Chargers now at the 50-yard line pretty much. Yeah, this is the Eck we know for sure. First flight as soon as we get word the truck's up and running. Yes, sir, baby. We would love to have you. Doorman eats free. Yeah, we're excited about that, man. Yeah, Austin Eckler running all over the place. 2nd and 10 coming up after that play. Chargers have drained the clock down here to 4 minutes 42. Not quite what we need to put this game away. Even a field goal would go a long way on this drive, though. Because that would be 34-26. That would be at least a touchdown and 2-point. And that's going to put us in field goal range right there with Keenan Allen getting all the way down to the 25-yard line. Justin Herbert's having himself a nice day in this one. Byron coming in with the $10 holla. Says, my wife was a Cardinals fan, but I told her if this is going to work, you need to be a Chargers fan. So I had her study the Chargers back in 2015. She's been a fan ever since. Now 2 Bolt babies. Let's go, Byron. That's the way to do them. That's the dad win right there. Here comes Justin Herbert scrambling, looking for some time. He's going to pass all the way into the end zone. Josh Palmer almost comes down with a touchdown there. Sets a 2nd and 10. Byron, thank you so much for the $10 holla, my man. I feel the same way. I feel exactly the same way. My wife was kind of a Bears fan, but she's still and definitely is a Auburn fan by far. Her whole family out there in Alabama, huge Auburn fans. Kind of a Bears fan in terms of NFL. Definitely a Chargers fan now. Oh, no. Get him, Mike. Oh, no. Tristan with a $2 high. You straight up. He says, Byron, you're a straight up legend. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Tristan. Thank you so much, Byron. Dude, what just happened? We're going to get the sack there with Sebastian Joseph Day, who's been having an awesome day. But Justin Herbert, with 3 minutes left, throws a pick six from the Raiders' 20. You got to be kidding me. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That's a touchdown apiece for each defense. And this game has quickly been turned on its head. The Chargers now. So much rides on this last offensive drive. Oh my goodness. Come on, Chargers. This feels very classic Chargers so far, doesn't it? We felt like we're pretty good. We're kind of not in the clear, but getting close. And then a pick six puts the Raiders back in it. Justin Herbert and the Chargers need a flawless drive here as Austin Eckler does take it for another nice run. About 13, 12 yards on that play. We're used to this. Yeah, it feels like everything is included in this Sim Sundays. From the hype to the anxiety, this is Chargers football. Here comes the Chargers. 33-yard line. They need a flawless drive here, and they got another big play by Gerald Everett. Gerald Everett down to the 20. He's going to break a tackle down to the 10-yard line. The Chargers, 10 yards to score. Gerald Everett, who's been a beast this entire game, does it yet again. The Chargers with a field goal here can take the lead again, but Gerald Everett, 161 yards in this game. Everett is elite. We're looking for a touchdown here, but 3 takes the lead. It's a flip to Everett. Everett busts through a tackle. Still only picks up a couple of yards, but my goodness, 300 yards on the ground or through the air for Justin Herbert so far. 162 of them, courtesy of Gerald Everett, is absolutely nuts. Oh my goodness, Gerald. This dude is a beast. 2nd and goal. Chargers touchdown here would be huge. Do not let them win with a field goal. Pass it to Eck. No, Eck is covered. Maybe take off, Justin. He's going to pass it into the end zone. Yo! That's a touchdown, Chargers! Mike Williams, the big target in the corner pocket, bodies out. His defender takes it down for the Chargers. Touchdown. Beautiful. Chargers going for 2 here. Wow. Raiders can no longer win with the field goal. They're gonna need a touchdown. The Chargers pass quickly, and who else? It's Keenan Allen with the 2 points, putting the Chargers at a full touchdown lead. This game has gotten insane. Strangely enough, that looked like a real-life drive. It did. Justin Herbert, Gerald Everett, and the Bolts drive down quickly to take the full touchdown lead. Not going to let you stress me out early yet. Classic Chargers with 2 minutes left. We better not go to OT, man. That's all I'm saying. We got 2 games to get through today. Oh, my goodness. I'm starting to sweat a little bit, man. It's Madden, but you're feeling the Chargers heat already. Jeez Louise. Gerald Everett, the most surprising breakout this season. He's been my camp star prediction so far. And so far in this first game, he has been balling out. And he's only like a 78 on this roster. Are you kidding me? Here comes the return by the Raiders down to the 21-yard line. They got 3 timeouts, technically the 2-minute warning, and down a touchdown. Am I going to week 1? No. I try to go to 1 game a season, and I think it's going to be later in the year. I'll let you guys know for sure which one it is. Not supposed to feel like this during the offseason. I feel you. We're bringing in all of the jitters, right? Chargers playing close to the line of scrimmage. Possibly man coverage here. Joey Bosa trying to get in. And a huge reception for Kenyon Drake. Chargers need a big stop here. 2-minute warning and a big chunk play for the Raiders. Ooh, dude. How are we feeling this way right now, man? Chargers just scored a touchdown. The Raiders, quick answer with Kenyon Drake. Already getting close to the red zone with one huge chunk play. Oh, Chargers need some heat. It's going to be an underneath pass to Darren Waller, who steps out of bounds at the 28-yard line. Later this year, you got to go to the Super Bowl and be in it. If I could afford it, man. Oh, dude. You guys remember seats were like $2,000 in the nosebleeds last season. Madden purposefully did this. I know, man. Bring the food truck to the game so we can tailgate. Oh, that'd be sick. Maybe. I don't know if it will make it all the way to Los Angeles. We'll have to wait and see. 2nd and 4. Come on, Bosa. Come on. Bat it down by Khalil Mack. Khalil Mack gets the bat there. 3rd and 4 coming up. This is nuts, dudes. Chargers need a big stop here. Raiders certainly will go for it on 4th down. We need a sack. We need a pick. We need a turnover. Come on, Chargers. Khalil Mack with the touchdown this game does get the bat right there. 3rd and 4. Chargers need a stop. And it's going to be over the middle. Keelan Cole with the 1st down. 14 yards to score for the Raiders. 1:36 on the clock. Come on, Chargers. Come on. Why are we feeling all these emotions right now? This is fun, I'm not going to lie. I'm super happy to be back. Super happy to be back in Sim Sundays. 1st and 10, Chargers sending some extra heat. Joey Bosa almost gets home. And number 23 of the Raiders, Kenyon Drake, who had the big chunk play just a moment ago, is going to get taken down at the 7. The Raiders, 7 yards to score, 2nd and 3. Chargers need a big play defensively to keep this game out of OT. Oh, goodness gracious. Chargers, 2nd and 3. It looks like Derwin James manning over the middle. Derwin James in coverage there. They are going to get the stop after the 1st down. 45 seconds left to go. The Raiders not spending any timeouts. Kenyon Drake, 8 receptions for 99 yards. And the Raiders are 4 yards away from taking this into OT. Now they're going to take a timeout after letting some time already chew off the clock here. 31 seconds, 2 timeouts, 1st and goal from the 4. I don't want to see OT, dudes, but what a way to start off the Madden Sim series. I do not want to see OT. A turnover to seal this game away would be a huge statement by this Chargers defense. Here comes the 1st and goal play. Derek Carr, lots of time. Here comes Khalil Mack. Khalil Mack! Double teamed, pushes through 2 blockers. And that is a sack by Khalil Mack. Oh my goodness. We've been waiting to see it all game, and it came at the most important time. 2nd and goal coming up for the Raiders. 24 seconds in a timeout. Khalil Mack gets his revenge. Can the Chargers capitalize on that sack? Here they come again. Khalil Mack almost free over the middle and hit in the mouth by Derwin James. It's Kenyon Drake again. It's 3rd and goal. No more timeouts. 19 seconds left. This could be it. Big plays by Khalil Mack. Byron Levis is nothing like preseason heart attacks to get us ready for the season. These are the early reps. Why doesn't Derek Carr have a fetal position animation yet? I feel you, Byron. Thank you for the $5 holla. 3rd and goal. Chargers need a big stop here. Joey Bosa trying to push through. Here comes Sebastian Joseph Day. Forces a bad throw, and it is out of bounds. We are 12 seconds away from the close of this game. 4th down is upon us. 7 yards to score for the Raiders. The Chargers, with 1 stop, can put this game on ice. This is it. Close formation for the Raiders. 4th and goal. This is for all the marbles. Derek Carr looking for an open target. Chargers trying to get in with the pressure. Nobody's getting home. And over the middle, it's no good. Nobody's home. That is a turnover on downs, and the Chargers defense stands tall. Let's go, baby. This game is over. Chargers start the season 1-0 with a dramatic kickoff to the year. That is ball game. Justin Herbert kneeling it, taking us all the way down. The game is over. What a freaking Sim Sunday premiere, dudes. I had heart attacks all over the place. Oh my goodness. That is a win in the books, dudes. We got to talk player of the game, though. We got to talk player of the game. We had some big plays from players like Gerald Everett, Khalil Mack with the touchdown, sack, and batting down. We got Joey Bosa with 2 sacks. We got Keenan Allen. We got Mike Williams with 2 touchdowns. Who is your pick for player of the game? Wow, dudes. Could it have gotten more dramatic in the season opener for the Chargers Sim series? Look at that. Yes, 2 interceptions by Justin Herbert, 2 touchdowns, 4 touchdowns, 328 yards. Incredible. Let's actually just go to the Chargers here. Austin Eckler with 81 yards on the ground. Receiving, we had Gerald Everett, 10 receptions, 162 yards, and a touchdown. I think that's our dude right there, dude. I don't know. It's between him and Khalil Mack. Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa had themselves a day. Defensively, Nasir Adderley looked great. He got himself a sack. What did we look at? Joey Bosa, 2 sacks. Khalil Mack, a sack. Sebastian Joseph Day, a sack. This team was just on fire defensively, even though we did give up 32 points. So you guys in the comment section below, debate amongst yourselves, and we'll come back with an official pick of the player of the game. We're going to take a quick break here as we reset and get ready for our second game on the doubleheader of Sim Sundays. The Los Angeles Chargers versus the Kansas City Chiefs at Arrowhead. It should be a good one. We will be right back after we are finished resetting. All right, Bolt fam, we are back and reset for our second game of the series. The Los Angeles Chargers at Arrowhead versus the Kansas City Chiefs. To answer our question just before the break, who was our player of the game versus the Raiders in our first win of the Sim series? I think between Bosa, Mack, and Gerald Everett, I'm going to award it to Gerald Everett, who put up 160 plus yards and a touchdown, keeping us in the game at multiple points throughout that matchup. Very, very nice plays. Very, very nice game. And very dramatic start to this series in Sim Sundays. Wow, dudes. I got to gather myself for a second. That got really intense. Got really intense all of a sudden there. Here we go, guys. Our second game is underway. The Chargers versus the Kansas City Chiefs at Arrowhead. And it's going to be a rainy one. A little bit wet out there in Kansas City as the Chargers and Chiefs get ready to kick off. Let's go. Can the Chargers take down the reigning AFC West champions and make a statement with this brand new roster? What a way to kick off the series, man. That was absolutely nuts. Gerald Everett, well-deserved. Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa played their hearts out too, man. We didn't see much of them in the first half, but second half, they're a big reason why we won that game at all as well. Here comes a first run by Austin Eckler, who does evade a tackler or a defender, and it's going to be a first down for the Chargers right off the rip with Austin Eckler on the ground. Maybe more runs on the ground as the Chargers try to avoid some of this weather in this matchup here. For your video you made, can't you make a Patreon? For what video? Here comes another run by Austin Eckler, and that's going to pick up a couple of yards there. 2nd and 8 coming up. Big fan for 2 years. This is my first Sim Sunday, and this is amazing. I feel like watching a real game. Tristan, thank you so much for... Yeah, this is great, dudes. I hope that we get more people as we go along. It's been a very, very fun, just first half of the first video. And we have, 15 more games to go after this one. 2nd and 8. Justin Herbert slings it underneath. It's the Week 1 MVP in Gerald Everett, who picks up 6 yards on that reception. 3rd and 2 coming up for the Chargers at the 43-yard line. Oh, the Star Wars video. I'll give it some serious thought, dudes. It's a very tricky situation releasing something like that, but I'll look into it. The guy released the Obi-Wan, so we'll see how he did it. 3rd and 2. It's going to be a reception by Mike Williams, who does pick up the first down. Chargers in Kansas City territory are looking to score on their very first drive in this light rain game between the Chargers and Kansas City Chiefs. Everett's going to have a great year. Yeah, Gerald Everett so far in the Madden season has been looking very, very nice. Here comes Justin Herbert, slings it. It's a screen pass to Austin Eckler, and Eckler does pick up about 5 or 6 yards on that reception. 7 yards, I should say. It's 2nd and 3 for the Chargers here at the 46-yard line. I'm hoping to be at this game. Was at Arrowhead last year? Yeah, for sure, man. Fan of the Chargers since 2006, fan of director since 2020. Love it, baby. Love it, Tristan. Thank you so much. 2nd and 3 for the Kansas City Chiefs, or for the Chargers versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Justin Herbert scrambling, looking for time. He's going to pass over his body. There's Gerald Everett again. On the run, Justin Herbert hits Gerald Everett for a nice first down. Gerald Everett, dudes. I mean, I knew he would be a big factor in these Madden Sims, but he has been wildly productive in his first 2 games. Already 2 receptions here early in the first quarter. Here comes Justin Herbert and the Chargers. 1st and 10 at the 43. It's a handoff to Austin Eckler. Kind of ran into his own guy there for a moment. And it's going to be a pickup of 1 down at the 42-yard line. 2nd and 9 coming up. Yeah, that pass was insane. Cross body on the run. Hits Gerald Everett on the money. Very nice play by Justin Herbert. 2nd and 9. Empty backfield as Justin Herbert's looking to pass. Justin Herbert on the run. Justin Herbert's going to throw it kind of wonkily. Just a light touch pass to Keenan Allen, which is going to pick up a nice first down. A little bit risky there. Luckily, Keenan had a step on his defender. But look at that, man. What a weird just little bounce pass there to Keenan Allen, picking up the first. Director should change Justin Herbert's name, Justin Gerbert. Here comes another run by Austin Eckler. Eckler bouncing off a tackle, takes it all the way down inside the 10-yard line. Austin Eckler, dude, 33 yards on his first drive. The Chargers are looking to run the ball in this weather today. 8 yards to score and a first down for the Chargers. This offense is coming off a very nice first drive. Austin Eckler really putting in some good work in this game. Now the Chargers, we've got Josh Palmer at the bottom of the screen. It's going to be right over the middle to Gerald Everett. And Everett's going to pick up a couple yards down at the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up. Spiller for a touchdown. We might see him. He is rostered, at least on the depth chart, as our power back on this roster right now. We might be able to see him in this 2nd and goal situation, which we are. The first carry for Isaiah Spiller in his NFL career. No, it's going to Xander Horvath. Horvath punches his way forward for 2 yards. And Xander Horvath, his first carry in the NFL, gets down to the 3-yard line. It was a full back dive for Xander Horvath and the Chargers. He picks up a couple, but really cool to see number 45 get some action here early. 3rd and goal, probably passing here with Justin Herbert. Might be able to hit Austin Eckler in the flat. He's looking. He might take off. He's going to pass it again. Kind of that last-second pass, but he's going to be off target. It's 4th and goal at the 3. Now, being the Chargers, in real life, this may be a go-for-it situation. Let's see what the Madden Sim team decides to do. I know we wanted to see Spiller, but Xander Horvath getting a carry, very exciting as well. The Chargers, feeling confident in their defense, is going to go for the field goal instead. The Chargers will be ahead 3-0 in their opening drive. Would have loved to see a touchdown, but very exciting drive. Led off the back of Austin Eckler on the ground to start things off today. Yeah, we probably would have went for it, but still not bad. The Chargers will have more faith in their defense this season. So even in real life, I can see situations like this where they go for 3. We're looking at maybe another nail biter in this one. Possibly. Now, the Kansas City Chiefs, this roster missing one of its most dangerous elements right now in Tyreek Hill. How would this... I'm actually quite interested to see how the Kansas City Chiefs look in this matchup as well. Without that speed in Tyreek Hill, it will be very interesting to see how that unfolds and how the Chargers defense can adapt to their newest weapons in Marquez Valdez-Scantling and Juju Smith-Schuster. What a crazy waste of time. I love it. This is great, man. I love Sim Sundays. It doesn't get any closer than this to getting your first sneak peek at the brand new roster, as well as the rosters of the teams that we're facing. Red says 347 people watching. Smash that like button. Let's go, guys and gals. Let's go. Appreciate all the love, guys. A very fun start to Sim Sundays in episode 1. 1st and 10. Here comes Patrick Mahomes. Tosses it over the middle. Nice play by the running back, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, to get open. And it's going to be a pickup of 18 yards and a first down for the high-powered offense of the Chiefs. This will be probably the biggest test for the Chargers early in their schedule. Have to see how the Chargers roll out here. Now, we do see Derwin in the box. Derwin is playing over the middle. Mike Davis on the outside. Chargers setting a lot of heat. Look at that. It's a fumble. Get back up. It's going to be picked up again, though, by the Chiefs. That was Asante Samuel Jr. on the cornerback blitz. Causes a fumble. If anything, 2nd and 22 coming up. But, man, I would have loved to see the Chargers fall on that one. 26 is in the chat. Asante Samuel Jr. coming in hot. A nice defensive play by the Chargers. Derwin James over the middle again. Here comes the heat again, and it's Joey Bosa. Joey Bosa gets in there for his 3rd sack of the season. The Chargers bringing all kinds of heat on this drive. Khalil Mack got his cut of that sack as well. Wow, what a play. Chargers defense throwing all kinds of heat at Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes not enough time to get a target open. Here comes the heat again. Mahomes tosses it underneath. It's Travis Kelce, but not nearly enough for the first down. It is 4th and 20 for the Kansas City Chiefs, and a huge, dominating drive by the Chargers defense. Wow, dudes. A Bosa Mack sack sandwich. I love to see that, Tristan. Wow, we punished that dude. Yo! Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa, along with Asante Samuel Jr. putting the smackdown on Patrick Mahomes. This is why Brandon Staley wanted to get that field goal. He knew he wanted to throw some heat at Patrick Mahomes early. That is insane. Are you going to make a schedule for the Sims? As far as when they're airing, yes. For the most part, I want to do them on Sundays, but there will be some inserted in between in the weekdays too. 1st and 10, Justin Herbert after that awesome defensive drive. He's going to hit Gerald Everett, number 7, right over the middle. That's a big pickup of 15 yards and a first down, Chargers. Let's go. Wow, dudes. Some Sunday before the season. Oh, you're talking about like videos before the actual games? I always put out preview videos too. Those will be making the return this season too. 1st and 10, Justin Herbert looking for a target. He's going to toss it very close to being intercepted there. Risky play, trying to hit Josh Palmer on the outside, but there was a defender. Very, very close to being intercepted. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Chargers offense. Be right back, dudes. Here comes Justin Herbert hitting on the outside. Gerald Everett yet again. And Gerald Everett takes it for another ridiculous chunk of yards. Gerald Everett quickly becoming Justin Herbert's favorite target in the first 2 games of Sim Sunday. What is going on? That is insane. Gerald Everett, like 2 or 3 receptions over 30 yards in the first quarter. Absolutely nuts. Here comes Herbert again. He's going to find Gerald Everett again, and Everett is going to push his way forward for additional yards. Can we see the Everett stats, Madden? Gerald Everett, 6 receptions for 58 yards so far this game. Are you kidding me? He's a 78 on the roster. This is nuts. Just, I feel you, Red. 2nd and 2. Chargers drive looking good. It's Austin Eckler. Has a little space. Picks up the first down. Chargers now at the 30-yard line with a first down. Even Madden sees it. Yeah, this is nuts. Pick up Everett in your fantasy teams now. Everett, dudes, I'm telling you, he's been underutilized in previous teams. They wanted blocking tight ends for the most part. Everett is for sure a receiving tight end. 1st and 10 for Justin Herbert. Lots of heat. He's going to hit right over the middle. It's Gerald Everett again, dudes. Down at the 2-yard line. What? Can we see some 7s in the chat, dude? This whole drive has been Gerald Everett again. Are you kidding me, Gerald Everett? This dude is a freaking monster for this offense. Oh my goodness. 1st and 10. It's a passing play. Herbert looking. He passes it over the top and out of bounds. Probably could have ran it in there. Still not too bad. 2nd and goal. Oh my goodness. We're going to need a nickname for number 7. Mount Everett. I don't know, dudes. Mount Everest. Just Mount Everett. The dude's a beast. The dude's a beast. 2nd and goal. I would love to see more running plays here. It's going to be a flip to Keenan Allen again, and Keenan Allen evading a tackler, pushing one off. That is a touchdown, Chargers! Number 13 gets it into the end zone, and that's a first touchdown for the Bolts versus the Kansas City Chiefs. What a play by the Chargers. They love that play in this particular playbook, and the Chargers are up 10-0 over the Chiefs here in the first quarter. Wow, dudes. What a start to this game. A lot of it coming off that Gerald Everett effort in this first drive. But that defense deserves a lot of credit for what they did in that last drive, completely destroying Patrick Mahomes. G7. I like G7, dude. I will take G7. setting up the touchdown with massive drives again. The dude is just on fire right now, man. Wow. Chargers beast mode. Yeah, and the dude is running through contact and stuff, just like we had predicted. He's going to be a beast through contact. He's pushing forward. He's falling forward. The dude's a monster. We all know we own Arrowhead. Here comes the Kansas City Chiefs return. Breaks a couple of tackles down at the 30-yard line. Is where they're going to start their drive. Now, the question is, will the Chargers continue the trend of throwing a ton of heat at Patrick Mahomes? Or are they going to try and opt for more coverage this drive? We'll have to wait and see. It worked very well last drive, though. Trying to get to Patrick Mahomes. Derwin James in the box this drive. We got Mike Davis at the bottom of the screen. It's going to be a pitch to Clyde Edwards-Helaire, who loses 6 yards on that play. Joey Bosa blew that play up. Might as well be a sack. 2nd and 16 coming up. We're waiting to see Bosa and Mack get involved early last game. They are very involved early in this game. Bosa and Mack being felt so far by the Kansas City Chiefs. Here comes another big play on the wheel route for the Kansas City Chiefs. Can Bryce Callahan catch him? Yes, he can. It just set the Chiefs up to score just like that. Down at the 3-yard line, Chargers can stand tall and force a field goal, but that was a huge play. Huge play by Clyde Edwards-Helaire and the Kansas City Chiefs offense. Yikes, man. Yeah, Bosa in coverage. Not much control over what they do on defense. You will never see that if I'm operating the defense. Here comes Patrick Mahomes. It's Travis Kelce, and it's a very, very quick score for the Kansas City Chiefs on the rebuttal. Still score 10-7 likely. Chargers still in the lead with 3 points. But that was a very, very quick answer to the Chargers score last drive. Yikes. And we're just in the first quarter still, and the score is 10-7. Lots of football left to be played. Always expect close games. Yeah, I feel you. Chargers with a 3-point lead, about to get the ball back, but that play to Clyde Edwards-Helaire was insane. Feels realistic. It can at times for sure. Imagine Kaiser on this defense. I know, dudes. I don't know why we dropped him. Makes absolutely no sense. The Chargers about to get the ball back. First down. Hopefully answer that touchdown with the touchdown on their own. We'll be right back. The Chargers about to begin their next drive on offense. We do have a Kansas City Chief fan in the chat. Oh, going to be interesting. Next drive on offense, Justin Herbert. Chargers would love to get another touchdown here, go up by 2 scores again. Might we see more Gerald Everett here? It's going to be Austin Eckler, though. Austin Eckler with a nice reception, 15 or so yards on that pickup. And it's going to be probably the last play of the first quarter. But Austin Eckler's been making some nice moves this game so far, especially in this first quarter. Go. 10-7 is your score. Second quarter underway. It feels like it's going by quick now, isn't it? But still 10-7. Kind of a dramatic start here in the first quarter. Here come the Kansas City Chiefs on defense. They're playing very close to the line of scrimmage. Got to watch out for those safety blitzes off either side. Get rid of that ball quick, Justin. He is, and it's off target. Going to be second down for Justin Herbert, who's having a nice day. 130 yards and a touchdown just through the first quarter of play. Bring Spiller in for a few carries. Hopefully we'll see what they do. Again, I have no control over either team. We just kind of let the sim run and see what happens, right? Kind of insane. We almost saw his first carry last drive. It ended up being a Xander Horvath carry. Here comes Justin Herbert over the middle, and again, off target. Uncharacteristic passes by Justin Herbert. Luckily, no picks. But 3rd and 10 coming up. A 3 and out would be very dramatic here. Chargers need a first down. Hopefully look for Keenan Allen, even Gerald Everett in this situation. Having fun, Director, one of the better sports channels. Hey, thank you so much, man. Slad with the $5 holla. Here comes a 3rd down. Important down here. Justin Herbert, does he find an open man? He does. It's Mike Williams with the first down. Down at the 38-yard line. And the Bolts offense moves the chains and continues the drive. $5 holla coming in from Slad. He says, news, Kaiser White would answer any calls from us. Will adjust. Yes, sir. He wouldn't or would or wouldn't. Interesting. I would love to have seen Kaiser White back on this team. Justin Herbert's going to sling it over the middle, and it's going to be Josh Palmer who picks up a nice chunk of yards. 166 yards so far through the first 16 minutes of play for Justin Herbert. Very nice game. He wouldn't answer any calls. That's insane. Really? Where did you hear that from? That's insane. Thank you so much, Slad, for the $5 holla. But that's nuts that he wouldn't want to come back to this defense, which is absolutely loaded at this point. 1st and 10. Here comes Justin Herbert again, off target. 3 passes this drive, completely off target. Gotta wonder what's going on with Justin Herbert this drive. Although this drive is still alive at the 22-yard line. Yeah, I do wonder why. That's very interesting. Thank you so much for bringing that to my attention, Slide. I had no idea. And thank you for the $5 holla, my man. 2nd and 10, Justin Herbert. It's a handoff. Austin Eckler, not a lot of space to operate. It's going to be a 3rd and long coming up. 21 yards to go. And a 3rd and 9 for the first down. Yeah, it's rain. They're in a light rain game in this simulation. Gonna invite my friend over to the chat, see if we can have a look at your guys' home game with all the Chiefs fans. Huh? 3rd and 9. Can Justin Herbert convert in this situation? Got to watch out for the heat. He's going to buy himself some time over the top, and it's going to be incomplete. 2 defenders in the area. Probably better that didn't make contact. Excuse me, that didn't make contact. It's going to be a 4th and 9. The Chargers will get an opportunity here, though, for a 3-point try. Putting the Chargers up at least 6 points here early in this one. Kyle Van Noy. Kyle Van Noy should rotate in between inside linebacker and edge. But it kind of depends, right? It kind of depends on Madden's fatigue levels and Madden's injury scenarios. But I do think in real life he's going to get a ton of snaps, way more than we're going to see in the simulation. Will Banks coming back. 13th month holla, man. Says, yo, 13 months. I'm hoping to get out to some games this year. Happy Sim Sunday, Bolt Up. Thank you so much, Will Banks. Appreciate the love. All right, we'll see you here in a minute. Red. We had a push for Kaiser, but he wanted to play for the Eagles. He grew up a Phillies fan. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes a ton more sense given, you know, the opportunities and the growth that he had here on this team. That's a shame, though. Definitely a shame. Hope Everett plays like this in real life. Yeah, me too. The dude in the first quarter has already put up some insane numbers. This is probably my biggest pet peeve with the Chargers or with the Madden simulation series is that after they score, they get back in the huddle and they stay there for like 30 seconds. Gross. What's up, Denzel? Good to see you. First live stream in a while. I'm already losing my voice here just in the second game. That first game was nuts. If you guys are just joining us, please be sure to go watch the first game versus the Raiders. That was absolutely insane. Watch it after the stream if you need to. It was amazing. It was a very entertaining game. There goes a screen pass for the Kansas City Chiefs that gets blown up by Khalil Mack. Khalil Mack in there with a big stop there. -4 on the play. Khalil Mack was not fooled. He takes down Clyde Edwards-Helaire in an instant. We can beat the Chiefs, no problem. It just comes down to Brandon Staley. It does. And this roster looking very well prepared and armed to take down the Kansas City Chiefs here again. 2nd and 14. Here comes the heat. Patrick Mahomes does find an open man, but it is dropped. I believe number 9 is Juju Smith-Schuster. Juju Smith-Schuster just cannot hold on. It's 3rd and 14. But it's still the Kansas City Chiefs. Got to play it safe. Make sure you got some nice coverage out there. Maybe throw an extra man in there after Patrick Mahomes to force a pass. 3rd and 14 is not safe territory for the Chargers when talking Patrick Mahomes. Chargers sending 4. Joey Bosa gets free. Joey Bosa's in there. Joey Bosa forces another strip fumble. Joey Bosa with 7 last season. It unfortunately is not picked up by the Chargers, but look at that. Joey Bosa, 97's in the chat. That's another sack and another forced fumble for number 97. Huge play by Bosa. This dude is an animal today. Wow. Let's freaking go 97. This freaking defense is insane. That is how we imagine this defense playing in 2022. What a beast. Absolute. And these are realistic. In my opinion, this could be the Joey Bosa we see in 2022 for reals. Having all that extra help with Khalil Mack in the interior, that is nasty. What game I'm going to this year, I don't quite know yet. Me and the wife still haven't decided. The Chargers at the 46-yard line get their first snap on offense here. And he's going to hit Keenan Allen for a very nice reception all the way down at the 17-yard line. A field goal here puts the Chargers up by 2. A touchdown would be even better. Bosa lined up on the right side as a major problem for left tackles. Yep, yes, sir. I would love to see them switch very frequently if they can in real life, too. Never know what you're going to see. Here comes Austin Eckler. Decent little run there. Pickup of 3. Chargers 2nd and 6. Pick it up of 4. Chargers 2nd and 6 here at the 14-yard line. Let's go Bolts. Broncos game on Monday Night Football could be a good one to go to. Yeah, I've been thinking about it. It's got to be at SoFi, obviously. I think some of the ones I have highlighted are the Broncos and maybe the Rams. I'll have to wait and see. Here comes the Chargers in 2nd and 6. Quick pass this time to Gerald Everett. Gerald Everett down at the 5-yard line. And Everett puts us in position to score yet again. 8 receptions for 94 yards in the first 20 minutes. Are you kidding me? Gerald Everett has been a breakout star in the first 2 games so far in Madden Sim. Going to your first 2 NFL games ever this year at home. Let's go, Tara. Here comes a run by Austin Eckler. Doesn't pick anything up. 2nd and goal at the 6 coming up. Against the Broncos and the Rams. Hope to see you there. Hey, Tara, you might. You just might. First 2 NFL games. That's got to be super exciting. Have so much fun, Tara. Have so much fun. My game versus the Steelers last season was one of the best experiences of my life. 2nd and goal for Chargers, or for Herbert and the Chargers. It's another handoff. It's Austin Eckler. Eckler wants to punch it in. Did he get home? Austin Eckler down at the 1-yard line. It looks like he got in. But Eckler's so close to hitting pay dirt. Comes just short. 3rd and goal. Could we see Xander? No, it's going to be Austin Eckler again. Might be an RPO to Keenan Allen. It is a handoff to Austin Eckler. And Eckler reaches for it. Doesn't quite make it in. And it is 4th and goal at the 1. Do the Chargers go for it? Crazy just bought his first season tickets. Let's go, Crazy. Slad says, member for 11 months. Picture this. Bosa, Mac, James, all blitzing from the same side. This will happen. Who's going to stop that? Chargers going for it on 4th and 1. This could be it. Touchdown here would be huge. Charger is going to throw an interception. It's as if it didn't happen. That sucks. Justin Herbert tried to force it in there, but Bolton was in the area for the pick. The Chargers, instead of going up 2 scores, are going to give up an interception here at the 4th and 1 try. They went for it. It's a rip. Unfortunately, if they just didn't get it, the Chiefs would have had it at the 1. Instead, that interception puts them at the 20. Ah, that blows. Here comes the Chargers on defense. Can they make some magic happen again? Patrick Mahomes with a lot of green in front of him elects to throw it out of bounds. Madden gonna be Madden. Eck was wide open. Herbert might have been able to sneak it in. If I was going for it in that situation with this brand new Chargers roster, I would have handed it off. I would have given it to Isaiah Spiller or the fullback, Xander Horvath. Now, Justin Herbert in Madden has his X Factor activated. Can he cause some more chaos? He does have one-on-one matchup there, but it's going to be a quick pass to the tight end, Travis Kelce, who does pick up the first and a little bit more. Who was that to? It was to Mike Williams, but Mike was behind the defender on that 4th down pick. Anthony Lynn definitely called that play. Anthony Lynn phoned that one in. Definitely. Is he still in Detroit? I don't know. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Bosa doesn't have his X factor anymore. Might not need it. There goes Patrick Mahomes taking off on the ground. I was going to say, Derwin, hit him in the mouth. Let's get a fumble, but it's a slide for Patrick Mahomes after picking up the first. Down at the 43-yard line now. Yeah, this is Madden 22. 23 has not come out yet. We'll probably change to Madden 23 once the game is released. But here in the first half, at least, of Sim Sundays, we're going to see Madden 22. Detroit told him a bounce. Oh, he's with the Niners now. Interesting. Here comes Joey Bosa. Almost got free there. And here goes Patrick Mahomes throwing it cross body. And he's going to hit his target. Was he in, though? Yes, he was. That was Clyde Edwards-Helaire on the opposite side of the field. 1st down Chiefs. Got to watch out for that running back. Helaire has gotten free a couple of times. Zone coverage. Nearest man looks like Kyle Van Noy. Maybe Kenneth Murray. Didn't quite see the number. 1st and 10. Patrick Mahomes. It's a screen pass. And it's blown up by Derwin James, who was playing underneath. That's 2nd and 10 coming up for the Chiefs offense. Yeah, that throw was pretty crazy. Clyde Edwards-Helaire getting free quite often here. Still Chargers in the lead by 6. They need a stop here. Another strip sack fumble would make Director very happy right now. Here comes a run by Clyde Edwards. Goes nowhere. Khalil Mack, who's also a great run defender, gets a hand on him, drags him down for a gain of just 1. Lynn is his assistant head coach and running backs coach for the San Francisco 49ers. I feel like that's a better fit for him, right? As much flack as we give him as Chargers fan, the dude knows running game, right? I think he'll be just fine out there, especially with San Francisco. They got a great running operation out there. 3rd and 9. Can the Chargers force a stop? Joey Bosa getting around the corner. Sebastian Joseph Day forces a bad pass, and it can't quite be hauled in. Wobbly pass. Number 89. Is that Valdez Scantling, I believe? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it is. Forces a 4th and 9 for the Kansas City Chiefs. They do have a nice kicker. They'll probably be able to get 3 out of this drive. Nice play by Sebastian Joseph Day to force the bad pass. And ultimately a drop by Valdez Scantling. Valdez Scantling can't hold on. So the Chargers still up by 6. Did they miss it? Did I miss that? Did they miss that kick? Oh! That keeps the Chargers up by 6 and an opportunity to go up by 2 scores here with really good field position at the 46-yard line. They missed it, baby. They missed it. Chargers offense with good field position going to get the ball right back. Justin Herbert's going to sling it crossbody again, and he hits his man on the outside. That's Austin Eckler. Very nice reception by him, and that's a huge 1st down Chargers now in the 31-yard line. Again, a field goal puts us up by 2, but we would love to see another touchdown here. I would love to see one by Josh Palmer, Gerald Everett, Keenan Allen, of course. This offense is looking really nice. There's Gerald Everett. Gets taken down after a pickup of about 7. And it is 2nd and 3 coming up. That was huge. That was a dot, baby. Let's go. Yeah, nice missed field goal by Harrison Butker, putting the Chargers in nice position to answer here. 2nd and 3 for the Chargers offensively. Keenan Allen in the slot. Josh Palmer at the top of the screen, but it's a run by Austin Eckler, who runs into his own man, but still picks up the 1st down. Chargers now in the red zone. 20 yards to score. Yeah, that was nice. 1st and 10 coming up for the Chargers. A touchdown here puts it up 20-7, which would be amazing. Maybe even go for 2 at that point. But still got to take care of business. Does pass underneath. That's Gerald Everett, who does fall forward. Additional yard. That's one thing I love about Gerald Everett in these simulations. He is always grabbing extra yardage with his second effort and physicality. Look at that. Grabs the ball, looks for contact, falls forward for an additional couple of yards. It is 1st and goal. Another touchdown scenario set up by number 7. We're going to go down to the 2-minute warning here. The Chargers will be looking to score with 7 yards to go. after the 2-minute warning. How many times does Eckler run into his own man? Yeah, that's Madden blocking logic for you. Madden blocking logic for you. First and goal at the 7-yard line. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Austin Eckler. It's going to be off target. Luckily not picked off. A couple of those throughout the game for Justin Herbert today. Second and goal coming up. Probably could have hit Gerald Everett underneath if that was on target. Yeah, Staley's player model or whatever looks ridiculous in Madden 22. It is fixed in Madden 23 though. I did get a glimpse of that in the beta. Second and goal. Justin Herbert looking for a target. He's going to flip it over to Austin Eckler. With a little extra effort, gets back to the line of scrimmage, but we're looking at third and goal again. Would have liked to maybe see more running from inside the 10 just to set up a little bit more space. Might be the rain. Yeah, it might be the rain. You're absolutely right. Might be the rain. That's why we're seeing passes off target here. Third and goal. And it's up the middle. To who else? Number 7. That's a Chargers touchdown. Gerald Everett, the breakout star of Madden Sim so far this season's been absolutely on fire as the Chargers do go for the PAT, making the score 20-7 in the first half of play. G7 certainly putting in the work the first 2 games. Gerald Everett will be MVP, I guess. Maybe. Joey Bosa's been putting in some nice plays too, man. But Gerald Everett, what? He's over 100 yards now? Maybe? With at least 1 touchdown this game so far. Very nice effort for Gerald Everett. We'll be right back, dudes. Impressive drive by the Chargers offense. Now here comes the defense. Would love to see more heat in the face of Patrick Mahomes. Hopefully force another stop here, but the Chargers up 2 scores at this point. Let's go. Here come the Chargers. A lot of heat, but he does get it off to Clyde Edwards-Helaire in the middle. Derwin James does clean it up, though. Pick up about 5 on that play. I would love to put the Chargers on a movie poster, man. Gonna have a lot of fun this offseason. It's been a productive offseason. Now that Sim Sundays are back, definitely excited to see how things unfold. 2nd and 5 for the Kansas City Chiefs on offense. Down at the 30-yard line. A minute left to play. Sebastian Joseph Day gets free. And there's Joey Bosa adding some heat on that play. But it is picked up. J.C. Jackson on Marquez Valdes-Scantling. Can't break up the play. And that's a huge gain by the Chiefs offense. Yo! Valdes-Scantling goes up, and J.C. Jackson can't break it up. That's a huge reception, 61 yards for Marquez Valdes-Scantling, and now Patrick Mahomes has his X factor. Patrick Mahomes, lots of time. Jerry Tillery does get free. I do believe he's still in on nickel packages. Does force a pass out of bounds for Patrick Mahomes. It'll be 2nd and goal. Yeah, that was a nutty pass by Patrick Mahomes. If anything, I think Patrick Mahomes can make that pass, but I think JC would have been all over that in breakup. 2nd and goal, 9 yards to score. Got to watch out, and it is intercepted by Bryce Callahan in the slot, and the Chargers get the ball right back. 42 seconds to play, 3 timeouts, and the Chargers pick off Patrick Mahomes, in what looked like a promising drive. There goes Gerald Everett. Maybe that was Josh Palmer. with a quick reception there, but what a play. Number 23 in the chat. Bryce Callahan makes his first play of the season. 2nd and 5 coming up for the Chargers. 33 seconds left. Justin Herbert trying to take off, and there is a flag. He probably threw it beyond the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass. 29 seconds to go. Probably want to just drain the rest of the clock if you can. Bit sketchy trying to score with 20 seconds or 29 seconds and a third and 10 coming up. But let's go. What a play for the Chargers defense and Bryce Callahan. That'll quickly take the X factor away for Patrick Mahomes. The Chargers looking maybe for more points. Going to pass underneath to Austin Eckler, who's not going to get out of bounds. But the Kansas City Chiefs elect to take a timeout. Maybe they want to score quickly before the second half. Still only 22 seconds left. Chargers will punt from the 24. They'll likely get the ball around the 30-40. But still, what a stop for the Chargers defense. Capitalize on momentum and toss or deep to Mike Dubb. Yeah, that could have been. But that penalty definitely held things back from us driving any further, I believe. Here comes the punt. It's J.K. Scott, by the way, the Chargers punter in this simulation. A nice punt by him. Down inside the 25-yard line. That was a great punt by J.K. Scott. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball with one timeout, 14 seconds left. We'll have to see what they decide to do. But down 2 scores, they may elect to let Patrick Mahomes toss it up there, hoping to get another maybe Valdes Scantling reception. But got to watch out for another pick here because the Chargers could get the ball right back in field goal position with anything reckless. Here comes a option to the running back, and that'll likely take us into the tunnel where we await the second half of football for the Chargers versus Kansas City Chiefs. Keep them from scoring, yeah. And here we are in the second half of play, guys. The Chargers versus Chiefs. The Chiefs will be getting the ball back here to start the first half, but the Chargers defense has looked absolutely spectacular so far in the first half of play. Bryce Callahan with the interception. Looking very, very nice. Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack all over Mahomes as well. Great first half by the Chargers. Here comes the first snap for the Chiefs in the second half. It's going to be a toss away. Derwin James was not going to let him take off. May have seen Derwin there in a spy role, which is very interesting. And that forces an out-of-bounds pass by the Chiefs. Forever Directors Lice, friendly banter, not going to... Yeah, for sure, kid. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Chargers trying to get some heat in there. Patrick Mahomes going to take off on the ground. Pop him in the mouth. Bryce Callahan in the area to force the slide. It's a first down. First down on the 40-yard line for the Chiefs here. Got to watch out for the scrambling ability of Patrick Mahomes. Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa trying to get free this drive as well. Better than real life because no commercials. I feel you, man. Here comes a short pass underneath, and it's going to be quickly cleaned up. Was that Bryce Callahan again? Yes, it was. Juju Smith-Schuster does pick up 8 yards, though. 8 yards for Juju. And the Chiefs will have a 2nd and 2 at the 48-yard line. We should do that real-life Derwin spy on Mahomes. Yeah, I think you could use a Kenneth Murray even in that role, even Kyle Van Noy. Here comes a run by Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Picks up 2 yards in the first down. The Chiefs now in Chargers territory, 1st and 10. Chargers defense will have an opportunity to maybe make a big play here. Of course, this is the Chiefs offense, even without Tyreek Hill, which has been a very interesting observation, could remain very dangerous. Here comes Patrick Mahomes, 1st and 10. Chargers are going to get run up on here. But J.C. Jackson does make a play there, forcing a stop. 2nd and 3 for the Kansas City Chiefs. Going 14 and 3 or 15 and 3, possibly. Can't wait for the season. Yeah, it's been insane so far. So far, the Chargers putting up a good fight in this very early test. I wouldn't be surprised if the Chargers have a very nice record in Sim Sundays to start out, but this is their biggest test in their early window. Here comes Clyde Edwards-Helaire on the draw. Joey Bosa tries to pull him away from the first down. Will it have been enough? It was. First down Chiefs. 37-yard line. Chargers defense looking to make something happen. Best friend Chargers fan introduced to the channel, one of the better sports channels out there, not super biased. Yeah, I feel you, man. Thank you so much, dude. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. It's another handoff to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He's going to pick up another 4 or 5 yards there. 33-yard line and a 2nd and 6. They're testing our run D. Yes, they are, certainly. And they're picking up some pretty good chunk yards. It's definitely better than last season. Certainly better than last season. But we got to see maybe a little bit more. It's the biggest test, and the Chargers still dominating. I wouldn't say dominating quite yet. 1 score, and the Chiefs are back in this. Chargers defense, though, really helping out their odds. Here comes Khalil Mack off the edge. Khalil Mack gets a sack. That's 1 apiece for Mack and Bosa. This Chargers pass rush certainly being felt early in this game. 42-yard line, 3rd and 15 coming up. 52's in the chat. We knew we were going to see it. Khalil Mack gets in there and forces a 3rd and long for the Kansas City Chiefs. And here comes Joey Bosa trying to get a piece as well. Mahomes going to toss it up. Who's out there in coverage? It is almost intercepted this time by J.C. Jackson, but that is a nice 4th down stop, or 3rd down stop, forcing the 4th down. 42-yard line. It'll be a long field goal try maybe for the Kansas City Chiefs. Khalil Mack completely blowing up that play, and now it looks like the Chiefs are electing to punt. Nice stop by the Chargers defense. That's what I'm talking about, dudes. We have playmakers all over that defense. Any given moment, somebody can ruin a promising drive like what we just saw with the Kansas City Chiefs. And now the Chargers get the ball right back at the 16-yard line. Great stop by Khalil Mack. Nice pass breakup by J.C. Jackson. The stars have shown up to play. Let's go, baby. Here comes Justin Herbert. Tosses it over the middle. It's Mike Williams who picks up a nice chunk of yards. 16 or 17 yards for Mike Williams and a 1st down. 1st down coming up for the Chargers on the 32. Mahomes, to be fair, and what's kind of an interesting observation is that Mahomes has been pretty good this game. But without Tyreek Hill, it's been a lot more difficult. And additionally, the Chargers' big signings have been showing up, wreaking havoc all over the field. Here comes Justin Herbert looking for somebody to get open. And it was a pass that ended up going backwards to Gerald Everett, losing 3 yards on the play. Still, Gerald Everett, 122 yards is insane. Kermit Mahomes. Yeah, that was ugly. That was weird. Justin Herbert just looking to get rid of it, and it ends up going backwards over the middle nonetheless. Here comes a screenplay for Austin Eckler. Lots of space in front of him. And Eckler almost gets free all the way for the 1st down. Justin Herbert lucky to get that one off. There was a ton of Chiefs all over him. But Austin Eckler able to get free, putting the Chargers in a much better 3rd and 1 situation. I would hope to see the Chargers run it a little bit more with Isaiah Spiller, Xander Horvath. But they are coming out here in a run formation. Can Austin Eckler pick up the 1st? Yes, he can. Austin Eckler the 1st and a little bit more. Chargers getting close here to midfield. Austin Eckler putting up another nice day, 55 yards. Give me that juke. What's going on, Team Coco? Remember the thing is when people blame Justin for last year's Week 18 loss, Justin Herbert's the only reason we stayed in that game. He was a superhero in that game. Here comes Justin Herbert. Passes over the middle. It's Mike Williams again. Mike Williams picks up another 15-yarder and another Chargers 1st down. Another interesting observation is that the Chiefs did get a little bit weaker on defense. Honey Badger may be able to break that one up a little better, but no, Mike Williams able to get free there. And even so, last year, the Chiefs went long spans of mediocrity, right? Throughout that season as well. There's Gerald Everett picking up another reception for 3. Yeah, Mike Dobbs having himself a good day too. Dropped the game winner, not Herbert's fault. Yeah, well, you know, things happen. It was a valiant effort by Herbert and the entire offense that whole game. Defense just really sold in that run D. Yeah, Mike Williams, his hair is definitely updated in Madden 23. I can attest to that. Justin Herbert looking for a target. Eckler's not open. Herbert is going to pass over the middle. Nice block by Austin Eckler to help for the additional yardage for the first down. And now the Chargers got the ball at the 27-yard line. So what would this mean here? A field goal puts the Chargers up by 2 scores. A touchdown obviously does the same. Maybe you do go for 2 in that scenario and go up by a lot more. Yeah, Slayer with that first down. Here comes Justin Herbert. Kind of hesitating, maybe looking for some yards on the ground. He will. He takes off on the ground, takes a little hit, but is off out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Nice pickup for Justin Herbert. Nice pickup for Justin Herbert. 5:37 left to play in the third quarter, and the Chargers looking very nice on offense. The defense, though, kind of the hero of this game so far. Here comes Justin Herbert. He's going to hit who else? Number 7! Number 7, Gerald Everett. That's a touchdown! Chargers! Gerald Everett busts through. Physical contact, yards after contact. Look at that. Shakes a defender off. And then hovers over for the touchdown. Now they do want to go for 2-point conversion here, but Gerald Everett, what an effort there. Justin Herbert, don't throw another interception. Throw it away if you have to. It's going to be a sack there, but still, Chargers 26, Kansas City 7. They are up by 2 scores at this point, and Gerald Everett's having himself another day. Just running through defenders, getting in over that line for the touchdown. Gerald Everett's been insane this game once again, dudes. What a night for Sim Sundays, or what an afternoon for Sim Sundays. This team has been on fire. Yeah, no, for real. I feel you there, Flex. Rivers the Gates 2.0. The Chargers dominating, surprisingly dominating in this matchup. The Raiders actually ended up putting up a bigger fight, a better fight than the Chiefs have so far. Is it because the Raiders' offense could be considered better because they have better weapons? Is it because the Chiefs' defense might not? I mean, the Raiders' defense is nothing to write home about either. Either way, this is Madden Sim, so anything could happen. But so far, the Raiders did put up a much better fight. Chargers winning 26-7 so far. Still a lot of football left to play, though. Here comes Patrick Mahomes. Derwin James in there trying to generate some pressure as well. But it's going to force a pass that ends up being not broken up, but picked up for 4 yards. Kenneth Murray in there in coverage, able to clean it up. Really hyped for the season now. Can't wait. I know, man. Sim Sunday's the first glimpse. The first injection of real season hype. 2nd and 6 coming up for the Chiefs. They got to really figure something out here. It's going to be a reception to Clyde Edwards-Helaire over the middle. And that's going to be a nice pickup for the Chiefs. First down, Kansas City. But Chargers defense, kind of a sleeping giant throughout this game. Sure, some plays have been made by the Chiefs, but then at the most crucial of moments, the Chargers, somebody steps up and makes a big play. And that's likely due to the vast amount of superstars they got all over this roster. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. It's a screen pass. And look who's in there to make the stop. It's Kyle Van Noy. Kyle Van Noy makes the stop on that play. Only allows 3 on that screen pass, and the Chiefs are looking at a 2nd and 7. When's the first preseason game? I think it's August 13th. I believe August 13th is the first preseason game. And I'm going to do my best to cover that if we can get coverage of that game live. 2nd and 7. It's going to be a pitch, and Joey Bosa completely blew that up. Joey Bosa, minus 3 yards on the play, completely breaks through and destroys that pitch. Nice play by Joey Bosa, who's having a great game himself as well. August 13 versus the Rams. Absolutely. Yeah, Joey's going crazy this game. That's all the additional help on that defensive line. Here comes Patrick Mahomes looking for a target. He's going to go deep, and he's going to hit his target, Mecole Hardman. Anything could happen. In coverage was Nasir Adderley. Anything could happen in these Sim Sunday games, man. This is going to put the lead for the Chargers. Let's see. Still a 2-score lead. right? No, yeah. Chargers are going to be up by 12. Chargers up by 12 at this point, but this game got a little bit more interesting. Quick score for the Chiefs. Nasir Adderley getting burned up top, and Mecole Hardman's going to be one of those one of those weapons that the Kansas City Chiefs need to lean on, as his speed is the last thing that they got in remnants of Tyreek Hill. Seeing a lot of love for Chargers on TV. Super Bowl or bust. Amen to that. I'll toast to that. Some Charger stuff right there. Yeah. Mecole Hardman kind of burning over the top. Got to watch out for that speed of Mecole. Quick score for the Chiefs, and they're right back in it. We'll be right back, dudes. I'll definitely agree with you there, NFL is lit. I do believe that Sky Moore, one of their more promising draft picks, could certainly make a difference here. Keenan Allen, nice second effort, gets the first down, but the Chargers, Corey Linsley, down with injury. Hopefully it's nothing too serious and he can return shortly. His backup on the roster, I believe, is Will Clapp. Will Clapp, the backup center for the Chargers on this roster. Gotta hope that he can hold down the fort and that Corey Linsley can return. Yeah, not Corey. Everett's looking like Travis Kelce this game. Yeah, Everett's been an absolute monster in Sim Sunday so far. Will Clapp in at center for the Chargers. It's going to be a handoff to Austin Eckler, who picks up a couple of yards. Nothing crazy. Chargers looking at a second down at the 38-yard line. Now, again, if they can at least manage a field goal, we're looking at a 3-score lead yet again. But we don't want to give the Chiefs any room to come back in this game, because like we just saw in the last drive, they can score and they can score quick. Will clap the Charger bolt man. Yes, sir. Justin Herbert looking for some space. He's going to take off. Justin Herbert's got some room, and he's going to slide after picking up a nice first down. 48-yard line, Chiefs territory, right? Nice play by Justin Herbert. Sean Payton thoughts? I don't think we need him. I feel like, to me, Brandon Staley, he could be the next Sean McVay, and he's already started to show flashes of that and proving that. 1st and 10, Justin Herbert, quick pass. That's Gerald Everett again. No! Gerald Everett, after taking a huge hit, fumbles the ball, but there is a booth review. And it is overturned. Gerald Everett was down. He did make contact with the ground before letting go of the ball. That was very close. That could have been a big turning point here for the Chiefs, but it is overturned. Austin Eckler gonna take the carry here. Picks up a yard or two, or 5 yards, I should say. That should take us into the 4th quarter. That could have been pretty bad, dudes. That could have been a huge turning point there. But now the Chargers getting close to field goal range here, in a good position to start maybe putting this one on ice. I don't know. Yeah, my heart dropped even for a Madden game too. Me too, man. That got a little sketchy there. 3rd and 5 for the Chargers. A first down here would be huge. No turnover, which was a very fortunate thing for the Bolts there. Justin Herbert looking for an open target. He's going to hit over the middle, and wow, it's Josh Palmer. Josh Palm Trees with a huge first down over the middle, out deep. And now the Chargers securely put themselves in field goal range with a first down at the 21-yard line. Definitely expect more running game this season. Yeah, me too. I would definitely expect to see more running than we've seen in the Sim Sundays so far. 1st and 10. Austin Eckler, speaking of run game, gets another carry. Still 15 carries is not bad, actually. It's more balanced than we think. But maybe in these situations for sure. First carry for Austin Eckler. 2nd and 12 coming up for the Chargers. 23 yards. Josh Palmer coming up with a big play there, and it's a screen play that gets blown up. Austin Eckler didn't have his head, or he hadn't turned around yet to receive the pass. He got in there just a little too quick. It looked like Frank Clark kind of blew that one up. 3rd and 12 coming up, but the Chargers, I would play it safe here and run it. I would run the ball here, take the 3. 29-14. Very good position to be in at this point. They're going to elect to pass. Justin Herbert. It's going to be picked up by Mike Williams. Was it enough for the first down? No. 4th and inches. I still think I take the 3 here. 4th and inches is very tempting. You can get a touchdown and really put this game away, but a field goal does a lot of the same thing. Very nice reception there, but they're going to go for it. This is so Brandon Staley right now. They're going to go for it, and they're not going to get it. Oh, man. It should have been Xander. It should have been Xander or Isaiah Spiller, in my opinion. They have the ability to fall forward. Oh, no. I would have gone for the field goal there. That did feel a little Staley, didn't it? That did feel a little Staley. Now the Chargers, with 13 minutes left to play, have to keep their wits about them. Cannot let Patrick Mahomes go crazy on this drive. It's going to be a short reception, cleaned up by Bryce Callahan. 2nd and 6 coming up. Man gonna man. Chiefs are still in this game, though. A touchdown puts them within 1 score. Chargers, wouldn't be a game without some drama in the 4th quarter. Felt like an Anthony Lynn run game for days. Yeah, it did. 2nd and 6. Joey Bosa kind of getting some heat in there. It's going to be tossed underneath the Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Need a stop. It's Michael Davis that makes the stop there. And the clock continues to run. Still 12 minutes. Not yet a factor. Pick 6 coming up. Yeah, turnover would be huge for the Chargers on this drive. But again, Patrick Mahomes been finding a rhythm. Chargers still got themselves an okay lead, but a quick score would put them on thin ice. Would love to see some pressure here. Almost got in there from the defensive back. Still, Patrick Mahomes able to get it off. And Juju picks up a quick 8 yards from the flat. Justin Herbert didn't get any of those gains. Not to run on 4th and inches. Yeah, that's for sure right there, man. Here comes 2nd and 2. I'm really looking for the Chargers to generate some heat there. Here comes Derwin James. Derwin James gets in there for maybe his first sack of the season, and a great time for it on this drive. 3's in the chat. Derwin James up the middle, completely avoids the running back, and Patrick Mahomes has no shot. 3's in the chat, baby. Let's go. Let's go. 3rd and 7. Can they capitalize? He's going to toss it to the flat. Oh, and Clyde Edwards-Helaire barely picks up the first down. But that sack gave them a great opportunity to force a 4th down. Yes, my boy at 18 months. Thank you for the support, my man. It means a lot. He says Derwin James. Look at that chat going crazy. It's catching up. 1st and 10, though, man. Catalyst to the defense. Absolutely. Here come the Chargers defense, sending 4. It's going to be a quick pass over the middle to Juju Smith-Schuster. Nice tackle by Kenneth Murray to get him down right away. Chiefs quickly now, though, at the 50-yard line. Chargers need to play it safe here. Mahomes' little brother crying because 5 times. 2nd and 2. It's going to be a draw, and it's Derwin James who blows it up. Might be a gain of 1, though, and it forces a 3rd down here. 3rd and 1 for the Chiefs. But Derwin making some nice appearances here in this drive. Yeah, Juju Smith-Schuster in Kansas City now. Likely their wide receiver 1. 3rd and 1. Can the Chargers blow up a run play here? They can't. And it's a 1st down for the Chiefs. Kenneth Murray, though, not allowing too many yards after contact. I think this team might pick on K9 in coverage. They might. But again, the Chargers are going to be so DB heavy. We might not see this much of Kenneth Murray in real life. Now Derwin playing in the box again. Here comes Patrick. And, oh, dude, it's a strip fumble. Joey Bosa's got the ball. Joey Bosa is going to return it all the way. And that is a Chargers touchdown. That one could seal it. The Chargers defense makes another huge play. Joey Bosa, 97, touchdown, baby. This is almost identical and parallel to the play we saw last game. Joey Bosa forcing a fumble on a strip sack with Khalil Mack returning it. This time, Khalil Mack forces a fumble. Joey Bosa returns it for the touchdown. That is some defensive chemistry and dominance we've seen in the last couple of games. That one could seal the game. Holy smokes. 29-point lead, and the Chargers likely win the game on the back of their defense. That duo of Mack and Bosa has proven to be lethal in this Sim Sunday episode 1. Wow, dudes. Wow. Get ready to see that in real life, Patrick Mahomes. How are you guys possibly going to stop that duo? 2 games, 2 touchdowns for the duo. What a start off to the season. Xander Horvath making a nice play there on special teams. The Chiefs will get the ball at the 25-yard line. And the Chargers in a very nice spot. Again, very surprising to see. The Raiders put up a much bigger fight than the Kansas City Chiefs. How insane is that? This roster, yes, sir, is insane. Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack. What a duo. Speaking of which, they got Joey Bosa in there, but we did get to see a little appearance of Kyle Van Noy in for that play. Kyle Van Noy coming in off the edge while Khalil Mack takes a breather. Joey Bosa almost gets in there for another sack, but Patrick Mahomes doing Patrick Mahomes thing, gets that ball off anyway. 1st and 10, but the Chargers with 7 minutes left and such a big lead. This is looking really good for the Bolts, man. It's going to be a screen pass to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. The Chargers clean it up real quick. Kenneth Murray, nice look there. Only picks up 3 yards. And the Chiefs are in a rough spot here with only 7 minutes to play. And down what? Let's see. 10, almost 20 points, man. That's insane. Down 9. Yeah. My math is off today. Now I'm to the point of fatigue from yelling for so much. Khalil Mack with the X Factor almost gets in there again. Another big play. But the Chargers defense is looking so good right now. Down 19 points. Yeah, thank you so much, Hugo. Down 19 points. I don't know if the Chiefs have enough time to come back from this one. 3rd and 2. Can Khalil Mack completely destroy this game? He's going to absolutely ignore that blocker right there, but still, it's going to get open for Travis Kelce for a very quick first down. Travis Kelce, very quiet this game, 6 for 47. And the Chiefs at the 38-yard line could be looking to score here very quickly, but the Chargers lead again. You want to put this one on ice if you can if you're the Chargers defense. The Chargers defense has been a star this game. Chargers only sending 3. Is going to be overthrown, and guess what, dudes? This Chargers loaded defense makes another play. J.C. Jackson with the interception pretty much puts this game away. 27's in the chat. J.C. makes a huge play, and that one pretty much puts it away for the Chargers. The Chargers are going to win this game. The Chiefs just cannot handle the Chargers' defensive superpower added this season, and JC really puts the icing on top with a game-clinching 27 or interception from number 27. 27's in the chat. JC. Let's go, man. Mr. INT making his first pick of the season. That's what I'm talking about, Chargers fans. Khalil Mack, J.C. Jackson, huge difference makers for this team. Huge difference makers. Here comes Austin Eckler with another carry. And the Chargers just looking to chew clock and get on the plane home, man. If this is indicative to how the season will go, the league is in trouble. That defense is something to be feared. Byron Leva coming in. $2 holla. He says, hands down, Chargers defense, get the game ball. Yup, absolutely. Here comes a carry by Isaiah Spiller. Isaiah Spiller gets the carry. He gets 8 yards in his first carry in this NFL season. Thank you so much, Byron, for the $2 holla, man. Appreciate the love. This has been such a fun experience, guys. And the biggest shocker of all is the Chargers really taking care of the Kansas City Chiefs in Kansas City nonetheless. Wow. Yes, Everett has had some very early game catches. He's been a monster this game. 2nd and 2. Another carry for Austin Eckler, and Eckler picks up the first down. Yeah, we saw the first carry of Isaiah Spiller, and he took it almost for a first down in his very first NFL carry. Nice play there, baby. Chargers put the league on notice. Yes, sir. I've been, last game, which was interesting, is that Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa didn't really show up until the end. They've been a constant in this game. They have been wreaking havoc all over the field, dude. Just such difference makers on this defense. It's been very impressive to watch. Yeah, Spiller's he's actually not that fast. I think when I was checking, he had 88 or 89 speed, but he's pretty good. There goes Austin Eckler with only 1:53 left. This game is pretty much over. $2. Okay, we got a couple of super chats coming in, baby. We got one from Joe who says, "What up, Big D? Been a minute. Glad to see you. You're grinding through the summer period. Can't wait to see the season. Might have weekly fan forum till game 1. Love it, baby." That's kind of what the Sim Sundays will do as well. And then Red, right after this play, we'll read that one out. 2nd and 4, minute 18. A first down puts this on ice, and it will be done. The Chargers, with that first down, can take knees and get onto the plane and go home. We got a $5 holla coming in from Red32. Says, "We enjoyed this, Director. Thank you for coming on live. We miss you and miss football, baby. We are so close to kickoff. And what way to better build the hype than to show a sneak peek of the team in Madden Sim." This has been a really fun stream, guys. Thank you so much to everybody and all the support. It's been an absolute blast. Another carry for Austin Eckler, who's had a very solid day. 30 seconds left, and that's likely it, baby. That's likely it. The Chargers are going to win this one 33-14. The biggest shocker of all is how much better the Raiders were than the Kansas City Chiefs in this first episode of Sim Sundays. Absolutely insane. Yeah, what a blowout. That's been absolutely insane. I expected a much closer game from the Kansas City Chiefs, but wow, dudes, this was great. The defense really helped put this one away. This has been so much fun. So in the comment section now, guys, we'll take a look at the stats here as the team celebrates their 2-0 start to the season. And might I remind you, the Chargers' schedule in the first half of the year is going to be not too bad. Doesn't mean that we're safe from any loss any given week, but these two first games, the biggest tests early in the year. So let's go ahead and take a look at these stats and see who we want to give the game ball to, man, because my goodness, what a defensive effort by this team. Of course, the offense deserves a lot of credit, putting up 33 points, but that was an insane day by the Chargers defense. Justin Herbert edging out Patrick Mahomes in this matchup as well. We got a $20 holla coming in from Antonio Serrano, though, man. Antonio, thank you so much for the love, dude. $20 holla. Much appreciate the love from the Bolt fam. You guys rock. This has been absolutely such a fun experience. Thank you for showing up and sharing in this excitement for the Chargers team, man. Even in simulation, this has been an absolute blast. Let's read it out real quick. I missed the readouts.
Thanks you, Director. High voltage sign. High voltage sign.
Blockbuster stream. Thank you so much, Antonio. $20 holla. That's a super fan right there, baby. Let's go. Taking a look at the stats right here, man. Justin Herbert did throw an interception. I think he's up to 3 interceptions this year so far. Still, 379 yards and a touchdown. Reads very, very well for our quarterback. Quick shout out here to Hugo the Doorman. Thank you for doing what you do, dude. 19 months and a mod, one of the best mods in the business. It's such a fun stream. Glad you're back. It's been a long off season. Absolutely, it has. Next up, rushing. Austin Eckler, close to breaking 100 yards with 23 carries. That was super cool to see of him, too, helping put the game away on the ground. Gerald Everett, once again, the leading receiver for the Chargers, 143 yards, 2 touchdowns. I think this puts Gerald Everett somewhere in the realm of 300 yards and 3 touchdowns in the first 2 weeks. If we see this in real life, forget about it, dude. That is absolutely ridiculous. Other stats in the receiving category: Eckler 6 for 63, Keenan Allen 5 for 68 and a touchdown. Then Mike Williams had some clutch plays in there as well. We got another dollar holla coming in from Kid in the Basket. Thank you so much, man, for the dollar holla and the support to the channel, man. I really appreciate it. And Tara says, wow, shout out to Hugo Boss. 19 months, absolutely 19 months. It's ridiculous to think how long we've been doing this and the support that we've had. Hugo, definitely one of the legends of the channel. Appreciate it, man. You too, Tara. Thank you, everybody, so much for all the support. Next up, we've got the defensive performance, and this is where things got really crazy. Derwin James, definitely, his mark was made in this game. A sack, 2 tackles for loss, 7 total tackles. I'm pretty sure he got something in terms of pass defense, right? Nothing there, but still very nice and highly utilized in the box that game. Let's take a look at sacks here, right? Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa both got sacks this game. Insane duo in the league, and it really showed out this game. We also got a sack from Asante and Derwin James. Very nice to see. We can't forget the clutch interception in the red zone by Bryce Callahan, as well as J.C. Jackson to put this game away. Very, very nice game for the Chargers as a whole. So in the end, who's getting the game ball, guys? Oh, this one's tough, dude. Because when you really look at it, it's Bosa and Mack, right? Both of these guys deserve huge credit, and they're almost identical in what they contributed. Joey Bosa, maybe a couple of more sacks, but Khalil Mack forced the fumble. Joey Bosa got the touchdown. Is it okay? Is it okay to give the game ball to both? Let me know in the comment section. I think if there's a situation where 2 players equally deserve the game ball, it was there. They helped us win that game with their dominance on defense, and they worked so well as a team. As a pair, they were insane together. I think we got to give them the game ball. Maybe the defense as a whole too. Sled! $20 says ball goes to Tommy T for understanding what we have in Herbie. Beautiful statement there, man. Sled, $20 holla. Chargers royalty in the house, baby. Thank you so much for the support,
Game ball
Slad,
goes
dude.
to Tommy T for understanding what we have in Herbie.
Beautiful, dude. Thank you so much, Slad. Seeing you here the last couple seasons. It's been so much fun having you here, man. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, man. I really appreciate the love. I think the defense as a whole definitely deserves the game ball, but if I had to narrow it down, I've got to give it to Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack for maybe one of the best performances, especially versus the Chiefs. They helped us win that game. So whatever, duplicate the ball, give it both, one of them to, or both of them one different ball if you have to. That was such a dominant performance by the duo of Chargers pass rushers. Insanity. Byron Leva says whole defense can't get sacked without good coverage. That's also true. Defense definitely stepped up this game, and what a difference it made. And the duo doesn't even stop with Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack, but J.C. Jackson and Derwin James. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm so excited for football this season. Because yes, this is Madden. Who knows how it's actually going to pan out? But this is what Brandon Staley's vision was. These duos are winning us games, and not just versus maybe the easier teams on our schedules, but this was the Kansas City Chiefs. We made them look like the Jacksonville Jaguars last year. And that's thanks to that defense. What a freaking level up over the course of one offseason. And even then, the game versus the Vegas Raiders. We saw the same contributions from Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa, as well as Sebastian Joseph Day and other guys on the roster. This is exciting stuff, dudes. It's hard not to sit back and think about the real-life repercussions of this simulated sample size, because it does carry real-life implications. This duo, or I guess this assembled defense, on paper looks insane. In simulation looks insane. And it carries insane potential into the actual NFL season as well. What a freaking year, man. Taylor says supporting your football and $1 at a time. Hey, appreciate it, Taylor. Appreciate the love, man. Well, this has been a lot of fun, dude. Sim Sundays will return next week at the very latest. I'm taking a look at my schedule through the course of the next, I don't know. Where are we at by now? Like 2 months away from kickoff, a little bit less than that. I want to get all the games simulated throughout then. So we're going to see a lot of episodes like this where they're double headers. And then maybe a couple in between that are just one. But I'll keep you guys updated. There will be a couple instances throughout the season as well where we do maybe add a game or move a game into the week. So just keep an eye out on the community tab of my Facebook or my YouTube page. I'll also always announce it on Twitter for when these live streams are going up. As well as get ready for tomorrow. All you live stream attendees, sneak peek. We got a video releasing tomorrow, I think at 10 a.m. Pacific time, beginning and kicking off the other series that I love doing in the offseason, the stat prediction series, and we're going to kick it off with Justin Herbert. Those videos take a tremendous amount of work because of the visual presentation I like to do in them. And basically what we do is go through every single game of the season and kind of see how we think Justin Herbert's going to do, which results in his end game stat prediction, if that makes sense, in terms of stats, right? Yards through the air and the ground, touchdowns, et cetera, et cetera. So it'll be a really good one. Get excited for that one tomorrow morning. But till then, guys, very fun stream today. Thank you to everybody so much for all the support and all the excitement you brought in this. It really did truly feel like somewhat of a real NFL Sunday experience, and I'm very excited to continue on with that as we get more hyped for the season to kick off. Byron Leva with the $5 says, screw it, give it to Staley. Thanks for bringing it back. A great job. Keep up the work. 2-0. Let's go. Yes, 2-0 for the Chargers and Madden Sim so far. This defense has been insane. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me. This has been The Director. We'll see you next time, and as always, bolt up and stay frosty. We are 2-0, baby.
Want to watch football without the restrictions of blackouts or cable? Check out expressvpn.com to help you get access to all the live games. Sign up today using the link in the description to get 3 free months.